Hello, welcome to Fallout Shadow of the Bull. I am RxOliver, these are my friends. This is Session 3, Shadow of the Bull. I am here with Martin as Delilah, Birdie as Edna, Chris as Remy, and our amazing overseer, David. So
Glad to
yours,
be here.
mate. Take it away.
Alright. So, my dear senoritas, our wastelanders finally earned themselves a name in the arena. The Bearded Ladies. You did not expect me to tell you a story about them, right? A clear sign that I, Manuelo, have the best skills of storytelling. But do not worry. Even though you know their names, you have never heard their full story until you have met Manuelo. Now I shall leave out the questionable parts about the things that happened inside that hotel room. Though I know I will never be using that room again when I visit the Saltblood Inn. But apart from family reunions, there were other things happening that night. Okay. So you guys decided to stay the night in the Saltblood Inn. You arrived around 10 p.m. in the inn, and then the owner showed you his daughter's room, as you guys recall. You had a little chat, and then you went up to your room at about 11:30. How long do you intend to sleep, knowing that the arena match starts at 11 a.m.
I'll
tomorrow?
get up early, I suppose, 8 o'clock.
Everyone agrees?
Yeah, because none of us are like got anything bad like to hit point tries, are we? I think we're all top health.
Yeah, well, we get you heal max hit points when you rest anyway, but however long it takes to get the well rested perk, David, we might as well while we're in a comfortable bed.
8 hours. 8 hours.
So that's fine. Are we getting a breakfast here with our room?
No, you don't get breakfast in the room. You just get a room. But remember, you are being sponsored by the woman who cooks at the market,
Oh,
so
that's
she
right,
will
yeah.
make you
Oh,
breakfast.
that's right.
Yes.
Do you guys do something specific in your room before you actually go to bed or during the night?
Yeah, I walk around naked to make everyone feel aroused or very confused because I'm very confident in my body.
Me too.
Both naked.
Just the twins are just naked.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you do?
I fucking curdle my fucking dog tags and hold them as tight to my chest as I can, pleading to myself that it'll all be fine and this nightmare will be over soon. That's it.
Okay, then you hit the bed. Birdie, what do you do when these two toddlers are running around naked in the room?
I'm mending their clothes since they're not in them.
Okay,
Nice.
awesome.
I'm doing yoga.
Mm,
Watching stretches, everything flying in the wind.
You're
Right
not
in
fucking
front-
doing yoga.
Right in front of Chris.
Right in front of the window.
By the window.
Giving Chris's car is like gym advice about how to like make your arms bigger and stuff.
I'm getting
like,
instructions
doing all
up
the
Remy.
moves. Yeah, I'm like, so if you want to increase this, you have to like bend and stretch.
At what time do you guys intend to actually go to sleep?
As soon as Remy starts crying or emotionally cries in his eyes.
Once I've annoyed
whichever it is.
Remy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I feel like I'm satisfied with the amount I've annoyed him.
I think he's quite uncomfortable already.
Nah,
The
just.
way he's contemplating his dog tags.
I mean, I don't have any more chems or alcohol, so probably quite early.
Okay.
Wait, do I have
so
any
you
more
all,
chems or alcohol? I'm gonna check.
yeah, if you still have them, use them, I'd say.
Well, can you remind me what the effects of Psycho are? Because Jet was just, Jet was instantaneous. You only got one round for it. I'm interested in what Psycho does.
Do you have Psycho in your inventory? You
No,
don't, right?
I don't have any.
Alright,
I
then
still
I'll
have.
just need
I still
to-
do have one Jet though.
Let me just look at him. Look it up
Extra
in my,
actions cost one less action point, but
my
only
item
lasts
tables.
one round, Jet.
So, Psycho, it's lasting.
Yeah, I thought so.
So it's during an entire scene.
And what do you get for
And
Psycho?
it would add 2d6s to all attacks and +3 physical damage resistance on every body part.
That's the one that I want. How much does
Yeah.
it cost?
Usually it would cost you 50 caps.
That's the fella that I want.
And keep in mind that the hotel owner did tell you that camps are banned in Tucson. Legion doesn't believe in that. I know, I'm just saying, you won't easily find a dealer here in Tucson.
Do I look like
There
a
might be some-
Legion?
There might be some, but you won't find them easily. Now, you all tuck in for the night, and let me just take.
Why have I got
my-
0 caps? What happened?
I believe you
Spend
still have some
more.
denarius. You still have some denarius, I believe.
No.
You went
Yeah, you-
shopping.
Oh yeah, I
You
do.
earned
I've got
2
I've got
denarius
2 of them, yeah,
last session.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them, and they're 3 caps each.
4 caps.
Sick. Ooh, 8 caps. Check me out.
Now, you all tuck in, and at around 3 a.m., when you all are sleeping, you hear loud barking through the window of your hotel room, on the streets. Very
Oh.
loud barking.
If
Gonna
that,
respond back. I'm gonna respond back in a wolf howl and see what.
if
happens.
that's somebody coming to collect child support, I'm not here.
You get a howl as a reply, Delilah.
Sweet. But like, I think I communicate with animals now.
I'm gonna point a gun at the window. Look for it.
It's like I've been reading this old magazine about something called D&D, and I might be a druid.
I don't. Was D&D invented before the 50s?
No, I don't think so.
Isn't there?
It would
I
have,
believe there's like
it would have
some alternative to
it would have
D&D in
been
Fallout
invented
universe.
somehow though. It would have happened either way. So yeah,
Hold on, let me.
there's got to
look
be
it
an
up, I
there's got to be an alternative in the
Was
Fallout
that on
universe.
it?
It's probably called like fucking rad roaches and
Maybe,
dwellers
maybe
or
they play
something.
mutants and masterminds.
yeah. That sounds better. Mutants and masterminds.
It was definitely out in the 70s, so it's only like maybe they invented it 20 years before that.
Fallout was like Fallout, the original video game, was like inspired by GURPS and some other RPG. Like Fallout was RPG inspired, like tabletop RPG inspired.
Yeah, I think isn't there like a D&D kind of game that they made with Grognak and such in the universe?
Oh, possibly. There must be. Grognak.
there must be
Let's-
something
if
like
there's,
that.
If there's not Grognak RPG, let's invent it now. Grognak
Yeah.
RPG, just like because Grognak's the Conan of the Fallout world, so there
Yeah,
must,
exactly.
so there must be a Grognak RPG. There must be.
Okay, so you have been reading the book of Grognak RPG then.
Okay, that's what I'm reading, and yeah, I think I'm a druid in the RPG sense. So yeah, I'm just howling back, making a lot of noise. Also still naked, because druids like nudity.
You can see the dog coming from an alley and looking up at you from the street as you are howling, and he barks at you.
I'm gonna go up to the
Oh,
window.
she
also
barks at you.
naked.
Correction, she barks at you.
I bark back to it and then scratch my ear with my foot.
Okay, what shall I? Okay, roll an intelligence charisma difficulty 1.
That's where we learned that Delilah has a joint issue.
Double jointed
What I
hit.
mean, an intelligence speech, not intelligence charisma.
Okay.
Intelligence speech difficulty 1.
Okay, let's see. I just
I'm fine. The
increased-
joint.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go up to the window naked also and start howling at it.
Someone next door to you starts banging the walls.
Oh, I'm gonna
Shut
howl.
up!
I'm gonna howl even louder if that's the case. Hello.
Okay, I think I've done it. Yeah, I've changed it to.
Hey.
Okay, one
Did
success.
it work? Did it do it the right thing? I tried to change it to intelligence. Did it do it?
Speech.
I believe so.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so
doesn't
I
tell
mean,
me when
what's
I
your
was wrong,
intelligence?
My intelligence.
I think it.
Yeah, I was trying to do. My intelligence is 5.
Yeah, I think you did it because.
Oh,
your
that's fine.
charisma-
Oh,
but
Yeah.
5 and
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
You get a feeling that the dog is really trying to, well, convince you to come out to on the streets.
I'm
To
gonna
head
like
towards it.
gonna bark at it, but nod, and then I'm gonna like run on the ground like a dog to meet it outside.
Wait, so you are going to leave your hotel room naked and crawl on the
I'm
floor like a
hoping.
dog?
I'm hoping Birdie's character will like maybe throw a sheet over me, but I mean that's up to her if she wants
Considering that our team is supposed to be all male, I would have made sure that only Samson was seen naked in the window.
I've still got my fake beard on,
Fair
but I'm
point.
naked.
Fair point.
So,
So you start crawling out of the hotel room on all fours.
to. Yes.
You start passing through the hallway. You pass a number of rooms, and suddenly you hear one room where there's still a lot of activity. You hear multiple women laughing and one male voice coming from behind the door. Do you press your ear against that door, or you just move on?
I feel it would be bad not to or to listen. So yeah, I'll see if I can. I'm still on the floor though.
Yeah, you're still on the floor. So as you move your ears a little closer to the door, you notice that it's Manuelo who's occupying the ghoul mariachi who's occupying the room. You recognize his voice, basically.
Okay, I might just like give him a heads up, just give him a wink so he knows that I'm around.
Well, the door is closed. You're just listening.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look through the keyhole and then I'll run away to find the dog. But I'll look through the
Okay.
keyhole to see what he's up to.
You have seen things that he will never forget through the keyhole. Let's leave it at that. And
I'd be like, I'm gonna tell my brother as soon as I go back.
and you descend down the stairs to the main floor, to the ground floor. And before you would actually leave the hotel, you see a sign. Do not leave between 11 or 6 curfew. Basically, it reads that.
What time is it now? Is this just before we went to bed or after we went?
No,
was
no,
3 in the
3 hours
morning.
have passed. You were already sleeping for 3 hours.
Okay.
And the dog was barking.
I mean, and the dog's not that far away from the entrance, right?
No, it's not that far away.
Can I get some food? One of the old dead animals we've killed, like the dead ant, and like see if I can
Did-
get it to come forward.
The way I see it, you're
I guess I'm
somewhat naked, wrapped in a blanket, and you've just started crawling out on all fours, so I don't think you brought food. Did you bring food?
Probably, yeah. It's hard. I mean, I've not done it, but I don't think it's that
she
easy.
brought me.
She's got her
brought
beef.
me.
She's got her beef
I was
curtains
gonna say,
hanging
I
out.
think, yeah, I think someone would have come with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
The dog can smell the beef curtains. That's enough.
I was
Alright,
like,
so Edna-
I was like, this could get pretty bad quickly. So I'm glad someone came.
So Edna, you're tagging along.
yeah.
Okay, great. So the two of you do leave the hotel.
I'm gonna ask Edna. I'm like, Edna, did you save any of the dead ants or the mole rats? I want to say because I think we killed quite a
We
few
did fight
things.
mole
Reach
rats,
into my
yeah.
core and I'll take out the thorax of a dead ant.
I'm gonna shake it at the dog.
Well, you leave the hotel, and start moving around the corner to where you have seen the dog. And the dog barks once more and runs into an alley. Do you follow it?
Oh, nope.
Yeah, I'm running after it. I'm
No!
like,
No!
I'm like,
Hey.
Delilah,
Edna,
come back here right now!
Edna is a puppy. We have to play with it. I want to
No.
dream
Okay.
life with a
That
dog and
seems
a
like a
picket
trap.
fence.
I
Nope.
am going to take all the NPCs along, so you'll all the characters along, so you all
Well,
can see the
I'm
map.
about to pull some underwear on and walk out and follow them because
Okay.
I'm a bit worried. So I'm gonna get dressed and come along.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna add you all to the new map.
I'm gonna wake up Brotherhood as well. He hates when I call him that. Hey,
So
Brotherhood,
all of you head
wake up.
outside.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think Samson,
Don't
you just see
fucking
my
call me
eyes
that.
turn red.
It woke you up.
Fucking- You call me that, and I swear to God, you'll never see the outside of that arena again.
Woke you up. No one was listening. You'll be alright, big man. No one knows.
Okay.
If- I can't believe
I'll
you didn't
keep your
draw like a
secret.
B. Why didn't you draw a B on his head? That's what I would have done.
I did when he was sleeping.
So you follow the dog into a dark alley, and well, Edna and Delilah. The dog eventually stops and continues barking, drawing your attention. And next to the dog lies a corpse with its neck slit.
Gonna talk to the dog because I'm kind of a druid. I'll be like, "Did you do this?"
Can I look around the alley and make sure there's nobody else here?
I'm still.
Oh yeah, and
it's a
this is the dog, by the way.
Can't trust
Oh.
that. Can't trust that.
Look at the
So that's
baby.
Brew.
It's too fluffy.
You start barking at the dog, and it starts barking back, and you notice a little, well, it's got a collar, and then there's a little sign. Well, not a sign, basically a bullet casing in which a name has been scratched, and it reads Brew.
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, it's like Edna. Can I keep it?"
That'll feed us
One
for about
moment.
3
Scanning,
days.
please. I'd like to just make sure that there's nobody else in this alleyway.
That'll feed us for about 3 days. That's a great idea, sister.
Well, hold on.
Can we call it rations?
So-
Oh wait, the dog or the corpse? Which one are we
Um,
eating?
Both, perhaps? Now,
Okay.
Samson and Chris, you're still on your way. You're not there yet.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just
yeah,
arrived,
yeah.
so one moment for that. Edna, you started scanning the area.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll an intelligence science.
Ooh.
Science.
Or an intelligence survival. You can choose. It's fine by me.
I'll do science.
Very nice.
It's my first time rolling science.
Nice roll.
Okay, great. 2 successes. Now, your sensors don't pick up
Do we get an
any
action
danger
point?
in the alley.
That's
However,
for fun.
as one of your eyes meets, actually sees the poster, you get a memory flash from before the war. And you start remembering a radio station called K11, which was founded in Arizona during the American-Mexican War, when Mexico decided, because of the war, that they won't produce any more. Well, they won't broadcast any more telenovelas to America because of economic sanctions. And as a reaction, America started its own telenovela, not a telenovela, but a holonovela station called K11. And you remember all the drama and the intrigue as is typical with a telenovela story. And you will add that area to your map, so I'm gonna
Oh.
move to the map for a
Ooh.
moment and show you guys all the locations you have already discovered by now. So you just
Ooh,
added
K11, that is
K11
it.
broadcasting station. You guys, last session you were already
the vault,
introduced to the vault, the Gaping Maw it's being called.
Mhm.
And Red Dust Crossing is the place where they're having a bounty on super mutant scalps. So those are all the places you've discovered at the moment, and they are on your map.
I love it. Love it.
Now.
Love it. Love it.
Back to the alley. So
Those are my
yeah,
best working
you get a
alleys.
by the way, Chris and Samson have not Chris, but what's the character's name
Remy.
again? Remy.
Remy.
Remy and Samson have also arrived by now. As Edna got a little bit of a nostalgia,
We're paused, by the way.
as one of her families from before the war were actually big fans of the K11 holonovela stories.
And Fuego. I remember this.
Yeah, exactly. The weird thing about them is what they managed to produce a new episode every day. They were very efficient. Okay, but in the meanwhile, there's also a corpse still there, and the dog, which clearly is calling.
Oh well, if I've caught up
Your
now and
party
I
to
see a
look at it.
corpse, I'm instantly going through its possession. See what's got.
Ah, no, you're not, because I fucking know that you're gonna do it, so I'm gonna have a look before you do, because you're a fucking dirty pickpocket thief. I'm gonna go fucking check it.
Well, more fool you, because I'm going to pick your pockets while you're distracted doing it. You dick.
You're fucking not, because I have high awareness.
Trying to
Anytime that you're
determine-
nearby me,
I trip him up as he goes for it. Stick my foot out.
Trying to determine if this is a sign of sibling bonding, or they just
most
don't like each
definitely
other.
not, robot. You
No,
fucking.
it's-
I'm
I mean, like,
gonna
watch
mark
your
this
temperament.
down as sibling bonding, and that Remy's coming around.
Yeah.
I'm explaining to Edna about homoerotic stuff. Like when something's too straight, it goes back to gay. So I'm trying to explain it to Edna about what's going on.
Listen,
Um,
I'm not sure.
Wait,
That may
we
place a
have
strain on your
never-
relationship with Samson.
We have
Yeah.
never explored Remy's sexuality, nor will we do it this episode.
Boo.
Boo.
All right.
Samson could
Samson-
be straight. for
Samson
all
was
we know.
exploring it when you were sleeping, so haha.
Okay.
Right. Let's move swiftly on. Move
Yeah,
swiftly
so-
on before I say something.
Remy, I suppose you're the one who reaches the corpse first to investigate it.
I am because these guys are all distracted by the dog.
Okay,
And if I see a corpse, I want to go see it.
you start digging through all its pockets, and you only find a crumbled piece of paper, which reads, "This is what happens when you don't pay your debts." You do
It's okay, guys. It's just a fucking beggar.
But as you look closer to the corpse, you also notice that there's a lot of blood dripping out of the mouth, and if you were to open the mouth, you would notice that the tongue has been cut out as well.
Ooh.
And you may roll, let me see, what's the difficulty for this? A perception survival difficulty 2.
Ooh.
Is for everyone?
No, just Remy,
This is
because
fair.
he's next to the
Okay.
corpse. By the way, at the same moment, Delilah, the dog is has really imprinted on you. It sits down expectantly, waiting for the piece of mole rat meat.
Oh, I give it. Well, I'm no, because I'm a good dog opener. I'm going to break it up into manageable pieces so it can eat it.
Awesome.
Did you
Okay.
roll?
I rolled on survival endurance rather than perception.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you notice there's footprints near the corpse, leading a bit further into the alley, all the way to a closed manhole.
Ooh.
Do you do
Yeah, I'm
something with
so-
that information?
Closed man.
What?
Oh, there's a closed manhole in the distance. That's what I see.
Okay. So, do you guys investigate anything else in the alley, or do you leave back to the hotel?
I'm
No,
with the dog. for a
We,
bit.
we haven't slept yet, right?
You haven't slept yet, yeah.
If he points
Aye.
out that the manhole, I might want to investigate it. You don't want to go and check out what's down there.
No, I want to fucking sleep because we've got fights in the morning.
This is true.
Okay,
Like-
great.
That manhole's not going to disappear tonight.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
or
right,
tomorrow,
Brother, you're right.
or the next day. You can go and check out that manhole later on tonight.
Okay,
I
Paladin.
can go to my bed, and you guys can fucking do. You fucking paladin, me! I swear to God. See that fella? That's how you're gonna end up.
Okay.
Okay, so you start departing from the alley,
Yeah.
and you might notice that there's that something's different on the street you just passed, and you can all roll once again a perception survival difficulty 3 individually, so it's not a group test.
Perception, survival, difficulty 3
Difficulty 3.
individually. Wow.
Yeah, so if someone wants to reach that, they'll probably have to buy a d20
I'll buy
or 2.
one.
Yeah, and Brew can assist you.
Yeah, I'll assist you. 'cause
Delilah?
I got. Yeah, so.
I
Yeah,
got 2
I'll assist
successes.
you.
I'm gonna spend a luck and
You could easily re-roll one of those and get below a 9.
Yeah. Where do you track luck again? Where's the thing for luck?
um,
Oh, it's at the
Re-roll
top,
and
it's at the
then
top.
just click it.
Yeah, it's at the top.
Oh, aye, where your luck is at the top.
Yeah. Come on. There we go.
Okay, perfect. You
I
generate
even
an
got-
action point.
Even
for
got the
party.
action point back. Come on.
As you walk through the streets, you suddenly notice to the left side of your to the left shoulder of you, further down the street, you notice that someone has suddenly lit a candle.
Oh,
There's just a candle on the paving stones.
right. I'm gonna go over and look at it.
You walk towards the candle and you notice that there's another one burning a little bit further away.
Oh, I'll go check it out. Oh, look, a
Once
piece of
again,
candy. Hey, look, a piece of candy. Hey,
You
look, a
follow
piece
the
of
second
candy.
candle, and you notice that there's a third one. just a
Okay,
little bit
pins
further
are
away.
coming down. Pins are coming down.
Hey, look, a
grabbing
piece
the
of
back of his
candy.
collar.
Hey, look, a piece of candy.
Don't wander, please.
There's just one more candle, and it's at
look,
the end
look.
of a dark alley.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Nope.
check it out.
Oh,
Come,
nope.
come, look, come, Edna.
Okay, I
come
want
see.
you
Samson,
to-
I don't think about that.
Edna, are you going to physically stop him? Because I'll have you roll a contested roll.
Is there any way I can just make one of my eyes brighter to act like a flashlight so he can just see what's there?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you have got lights for eyes, yeah.
I'm just
pretty
gonna
sure you
high
can.
beam my light so it
Okay.
just clearly illuminates. And I will move forward if I have to.
Okay, you point your flashlight eyes into the alley,
I have my gun drawn, by the way.
and
Okay.
there's nothing alive there.
Oh,
So you don't see any living creature or anything. You see the candle at the end of the alley,
what's
and you
dead?
see a small little sack next to the candle.
Is it caps?
That seems like a trap.
It does. It does, very much so.
Chris and Delilah, do you follow? Do you head back to the hotel? Do you wait at the corner?
I think those pair are gonna fuck off into a dark alley, so I'm heading back to the hotel.
Can I kick a rock at the little bag? Like, throw a stone at it, throw a rock at
Yeah.
it?
Sure, go ahead. Throwing, yeah, just throwing
to
check
actually make a
difficulty
roll.
0.
Throw in. Difficulty 0, okay.
throwing
Happy days.
Difficulty 0, yeah.
Okay. 2 successes, baby.
Can I
Awesome.
run over the top of the bag really, really quickly as if there's a booby trap, I'm to dodge it? 'Cause
Weren't
that's what
you
I'm
going to go
doing.
back to the hotel room?
No, I'm going back to the hotel room.
And what about you, Delilah? Are you following your brother and Edna, or are you heading back to the hotel room, or...
I'm just gonna stay and play with the dog since I'm not sure what to do. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna play with the dog and then kind of always keep
Okay.
an eye out for everyone.
So, Oliver, you throw the rock at the back, it just falls over, and it just drops a little bit, but there's nothing to it.
There's no caps fall out of it or anything.
Oh no, it's closed with a little piece of rope.
Oh. Okay, but it didn't set off a trap or anything.
No, you didn't.
Okay, can I go over
No.
and pick up
Oh.
the bag?
Samson, do you want the bag?
Kinda want the bag.
I will
Okay.
get the bag. Please stand back. And please call your sister over in case something needs to be shot.
Okay, Delilah!
Feel like I'm busy. I've got a new friend.
Bring rations with you.
Kind of wanna.
So-
I wanna look out for that guy who's not in the Brotherhood.
Alright.
So, and I'm shouting that. I'm like, I don't want him to get caught by the Brotherhood. He's definitely not in it. 'Cause he told me. And that's how you ask.
So, Birdie, you start hovering into the alley,
Yeah.
and you're right there. The little pouch, the little satchel, is right in front of you, still neatly tied.
Does it look like a coin purse or like a cat purse? or just...
It's pretty much a coin purse. Yeah, I would call it a coin purse.
Cap stash, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I'm gonna hover over it and then just do a 360 look around me.
You don't need to roll anything. It's perfectly clear at the moment.
Okay. Why are there candles though? I
Good
don't
work,
like that.
Edna. Let's go spend it on games.
I'm just gonna take a pincer and just flick the thing behind me towards Samson.
Okay. So, Samson, do you catch it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
suppose you do.
I'll catch it.
Delilah, are you still at the corner playing with Brew, or have you moved to towards your brother?
I mean, I kind of don't want to split the party too much. So I'm like, maybe I should take the dog back and hang out with Remy.
Okay. So you go bother Remy
Yeah.
a little bit.
Well, I'm more.
why,
I can't-
why are you coming with me? Fuck off. Go to see your brother. You were fucking doing something with him earlier. I don't want you anywhere near me. See you later. Bye.
It's like, I'll shout. I like. This is why they kicked you out of the Brotherhood because you're so grumpy.
You're fucking 2 seconds away from getting a
He's got
fucking...
no
pistol round your
brotherly spirit. That's what it is. It wasn't
Okay.
brotherly enough.
I'm a proud
Leave me alone.
bearded.
Go see your brother.
Okay, so Delilah went back to the hotel to have this whole discussion with Remy. Meanwhile, back on the streets, you got a little pouch.
What's in it?
Samson.
What's in it? What's in it? Better not be a
You
grenade.
open the Okay, you open the little coin purse. There's a small note, and you find 1 golden Arius coin within it.
A golden Arius.
Yeah, a golden Arius. And you know that a golden Arius is worth, I believe, 100 caps.
Stealing the
I don't
fuck
like
out of
this.
that. Thank you very much.
Do you read the notes?
No.
Yeah, back out of the alley. Back out of the alley first.
Yeah, I
You
don't give
start
shit.
hearing footsteps behind you,
Okay, I run away.
and someone's like, "Excuse me."
Was there somebody there?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So you notice a guy behind you,
Yeah,
and
I dropped the coin.
one moment. I'll
drop
show the
pouch.
picture. I'll show his picture. Where
Might
is
just
he?
kill him. Should we just kill him, Birdie?
Don't worry, I'm about to do something.
Let's murder
Okay,
hobo this
so,
motherfucker.
The guy wears a red Vault 58 vault suit. So it used to be a Vault 58 vault suit, and it's been painted red, dyed red. He wears a
Oh.
black cloak, and he has his hand on his pistol holster, and he looks over at you, and he's like, "Did you just find something in that alley?"
Before Samson even has a chance to answer, Samson, you feel my boosters behind you, and this guy just sees a Miss Nanny start to levitate up, eyes bright red, all aimed at him, and you're just gonna hear a buzzsaw.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I pick up the coin. I pick up the bag.
Please back away from the child.
But that's my money.
Please back away from the child, and we can discuss your potential possessions.
Why is he leaving it in the street? Why is he leaving money in the street? This
He
idiot.
takes a step back, but he still has his hand on his holster.
It's okay. Thank you.
So
Please explain what is yours.
there's a bag over there with 1 golden Aureus coin. I need it.
Why is it lying in the street then?
You may roll a
Yeah.
charisma, speech, difficulty 3.
Right.
Can
Okay.
I help him?
1, 2, 3.
You can assist, yeah.
I'm spending 3
Well,
action points. What did you say? Charisma speech.
Charisma, speech, difficulty 3.
Okay, and Edna's assisting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my days! I only got 1 success with all those dice. Alright, hang on, because I'm gonna spend another luck and re-roll 1. Edna, help me out here.
Can I give him one of my luck?
It's okay.
Hey!
Oh, awesome. But you can still roll 1d20
Yeah,
to see if
yeah,
you
yeah,
generate
yeah.
any action points,
See
Edna.
if you get an action point with the assist.
I roll a 1d20?
Mm-hmm.
Crap, I forgot.
Charisma speech.
Oh, just roll a charisma speech?
Yeah, but only 1
I can do
dice.
One.
Okay, you don't
Oh,
generate any action points.
So close.
Because you convinced him, he's going to come clean with his actual intentions, and he looks you straight in the eyes, Samson, and he says, "I'm going to use it to liberate a slave."
Why is it lying in the street?
Someone in my network gave it to me this way. If you ever see candles at night in the streets of Tucson, it's us.
That is a stupid way of exchanging coins.
That's a stupid way to exchange money. That's how you get robbed.
Regardless, I would really appreciate it if you give me that coin.
I would really
Someone's
appreciate.
life depends on it.
I would really appreciate walking away with something here, because that coin's a lot to just give you back and not get nothing.
What is
What do
your
you
name?
propose?
Yeah. What's your name?
You can call me Sobra Azul.
Where do you work?
Sober asshole, just what have you got? What kind of caps have you got? Or what kind of denarius have you got? Let's talk about, like, get some change back maybe from my big 100.
And he is thinking for a moment. How would 10 denarius sound? And you know that to be 40 caps worth.
Deal.
That's fair.
Okay, He reaches into his own coin purse and he gives you 10 denarius.
Yeah. That's 40 caps worth. I can almost afford a psycho.
So now you got 12 denarius with no more Arius. You give the guy his bag back.
Yeah, I give him it back.
He looks at the note for a moment, folds it up again, puts it in the little pouch, and he nods towards you. If you ever are in need of help, just follow the candles. And he disappears again into the night.
Please
Pleasure
do
doing
not follow
business.
any more candles.
Pleasure doing business with you, big man. Can almost afford a psycho. I'm gonna find a drug
He's
dealer
just
now.
gonna spend all your money on drugs.
Can you find a chem dealer now?
Well,
Would there be any here?
chems aren't allowed in Tucson,
Yeah, I
so
don't think there'd be any in here.
Drugs are illegal where I'm from
there
as well,
are
mate.
chem dealers in Tucson. They're just not being allowed by the Legion.
Can I sniff them out?
You need to go to bed, young sir. You have to
That
find
manhole
one.
did smell
Oh no!
suspicious.
Maybe we'll... Oh, right, no. Okay, because I'm gonna get in trouble with Brotherhood. He's gonna call the patrol, call the platoon in on me. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel.
Okay,
I don't want the platoon coming in. I don't want...
you'll head back to the hotel.
I don't want the vertibirds on me.
Let's say you woke up at around 3 a.m. and you spent a half hour doing everything you did. So, 3 a.m. and a half hour. At what time do you intend to wake up?
Well, just enough so that we can still get the benefit of the well rested.
Okay, so you already slept 3 hours.
So another
No.
5.
Yeah, so another 5. So you can wake up at half 9.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
let's do
wake up
that.
at 6. I only need
Yeah, you
4
didn't
hours
even
of
need to sleep.
stasis. Yeah, I just need 4 hours of stasis.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that.
I don't think you need anything. Is that part of a perk?
It just said 4 hours for Mr. Handy's.
I don't think
Because
you
we
need to
power
sleep at all.
down essentially for 4 hours. I
right,
don't know if
okay.
we actually need it. It just says that we do it.
Yeah, I don't think you need to be honest.
Okay, so we're back at the hotel. Brew is now part of the party.
Yay! Oh, look at the doggo.
There we go. And I suppose you'll wake up and head downstairs. And the hotel has gotten...
Before, so when the guys come back, the reason that Remy was arguing with Delilah was because Remy had planned to lock the door from the inside so that they couldn't get in. So they're still continuing to argue as the rest of the party arrive at the door. But yeah, continuing. Obviously, once the rest of the party arrive, I'm like, oh, well.
If
Oh,
he's
what-
if he's locked me out, I'm waking up the entire hotel and go, I'm a dog owner, and this non-dog owner has locked the door on me, which is illegal in this city because I read all the laws.
Because
Cruelty to
you
animals.
followed me. If you had have went with it, I was trying to persuade you to go with them so that I could lock the door.
Nah, too smart.
Because you decided to come with me, I haven't been able to. You've been stopping me from locking the door. Probably
Can I say that-
swinging your boobs about in the corridor.
I'm gonna say that Brew was onto you because she's a smart dog. So I'm gonna say she ran in the room before you because she could smell a Brotherhood plan.
You smell the
So,
bullshit on you.
Smell the bullshit, so she ran it. But also the boobs, because
Yeah.
Both things. Yeah.
I think I probably would have just let the dog in. Like I wouldn't have had a problem with the dog because it's not scruffy like you fucking. Anyway.
Are you saying
Anyway.
You're saying the dog is more attractive than me?
Let's say with all those discussions you've been having and all the shenanigans, you guys wake up at 9 instead of half 9 because you spent a half hour doing whatever
Okay,
you guys
okay.
have been doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm
you
gonna
guys
let
wake up at-
Remy, I'm gonna let Remy know about the vault dweller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you tell Remy about
Because I noted
Valhalla.
that Remy took an interest in the slave before, so I'm just gonna let Remy know. Just in case this is a potential playmate.
I might go downstairs
Yeah.
for
Shared
a free.
interest.
See if I get any free
and
breakfast alcohol.
Did you guys ensure that you got the money?
Yes. Samson was
Okay.
very nice.
Fuck, it's not like you, Samson. What did you get out of it?
Nothing.
You dirty fucking lying bastard.
I got nothing.
You-
What are you talking about?
Both of you
50.
can do a contested charisma check.
No.
Charisma
I'm
speech.
not
Nah,
gonna
he
help
knows I'm
anybody
bullshitting.
then.
He knows I'm bullshitting. It's fine.
You know. All right.
I know that bots tend to not be able to lie, so I'd be like, Edna, by any chance, did this young lad receive something?
Oh, he wasn't young.
Or-
He was old. Oh yeah, I mean
He
Samson.
knew Samson.
Yeah, Samson. Did
Yes,
he
Sam-
receive something?
Yes, Samson received praise. He was very good at navigating the system using his words, and he did not resort to his pistol. I am very proud of Samson.
There's no way that he just left there without any. He didn't just give money away for nothing. You.
Oh,
Right.
no, he also left with 10 denarii.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But
that-
I found his use of speech to be
You
much
sold
more
me out,
important to highlight.
Delilah,
If he's
did he tell
asking,
you
if
that
he's
he's got
asking
10 denarii,
specifically,
did he?
I'll answer
Yeah.
unless you guys tell me not to.
Oh, I told Edna, but I told Delilah about it because she'll be sharing a hit with me. We share needles.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd be like, I was
Same
like,
dinner.
I don't know anything. I think you guys should naked wrestle again about it. That's how they did it back in the day to solve problems.
I'm down if
Well.
you're down.
Just to let you know, Samson, that money is to help the people of this place that are imprisoned wrongfully. And what you're doing is morally wrong.
That is not true. He gave the money back.
And ask for money from someone. Never mind, arguing with a robot is a pointless endeavor.
I do not understand why that is bad. You ask for money every time we go to do a job.
That stealing from someone who is trying to win the freedom of a person and asking them for money in return for the money that you're stealing is not good. It's bad.
Nah,
Bad
you weren't
juju.
even there. You don't even know what I did.
Yeah, fucking the bot told me. The bot told me everything.
The bot's a snitch.
You and your dirty flipping 10 denaries. I heard a story once about someone else who did something for 10 coins, or maybe more. I'm not really sure because everything's muddled in my head.
Remy, I do not understand how this is not a business transaction. Please elaborate
So-
later.
It's okay. I'll update your data banks. It'll be fine.
While they're doing all that, I'm attaching hopefully a spare beard to the dog, and I'm explaining to the dog
Oh,
how women
I'll
can't
give-
go into.
I'll give you my
So I'm
extra.
gonna-
I'll give you my extra spare beard. I've got 2 in my
Yeah.
character sheet. I'll take one off.
Because I know how sticky these people are in the city, so just
As
to
an
make
extra.
sure.
I had an extra just for a situation like this.
Oh,
Well,
great.
yeah, the dog now looks like a. Well, it's just got a beard, which it already
Big
kind of
beard.
has because it's hairy. But either way, bearded ladies have to represent. So,
Absolutely.
Edna's got one
absolutely.
and everything. The robot's got one on and everything.
so we all have them.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Oh.
after that whole argument, I suppose the group goes to sleep and they wake up in the morning.
Yeah. I had a
Leave
question.
the hotel
I
room?
thought this was over breakfast we were.
I had a-
Oh, you
yeah,
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 that's when
yeah,
they woke
yeah,
up.
This is the next
Yeah, that's when
day.
they
Yeah.
woke up.
okay,
Um,
but have you left your hotel room?
Yeah, to get the free
Yeah.
food from the lady. Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
Also, when
So
we
you
go out
guys-
for breakfast, I'm thinking, guys, David, is there? Because there was
Yeah.
somebody that sold armor, wasn't there?
Yeah, the guy from the salvage cartel sold
I
armor.
might go get some armor mods.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
And I get some
Um,
too. I was saving my money for everyone, but I'm just gonna spend it now because
Okay,
money seems to be on the floor. So I'm pretty
However-
sure we'll find.
before you guys head to the market,
Mhm.
you descend down and there's a lot more people inside the lobby of the hotel. Because, the rooms were being granted to a few of the gladiator teams as well as a place to stay during the games. And you notice 2 other gladiator teams inside the lobby.
Ooh.
One of them, they're standing near the jukebox. They're already drinking and laughing and talking. And they have metal armor, reforged metal armor with, for example, a road sign integrated, all that kind of stuff. And they all carry the logo of the Salvage Cartel. So you know these guys to be the guys who are being sponsored by the Salvage Cartel. Another group of gladiators sits in the booth and they're eating breakfast. And does any of your characters actually know the Children of Atom, or have you ever heard about the Children of Atom?
I don't think so.
I would know the Children of Atom.
You would know them?
Yeah.
I don't think I
Okay.
would.
You recognize them to be part of the Children of Atom. So these 2 groups are eating, one group is eating, the other group is just laughing and talking in the lobby of the hotel. But you know these groups will also be part of the games. Well, not exactly. One of them might be pitted against you don't know that yet, but you do know they partake, so they are your opponents at some point in the arena. Do you talk to any of them, or do you just leave?
Mm,
I'm not going to talk to any of the competition, let them know anything about me. Anyway.
yeah, I wasn't planning on either, Remy. I'm currently looking at armor mods to see what they would cost me.
Who said I was talking to you, Samson, eh?
Oh.
And I don't know who they are anyway, so apart from them being the other team, I wouldn't really care, right? I don't know
Okay,
about-
great.
Yeah, I don't know who they are either.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
So you guys immediately leave the hotel, right?
Then are we gonna do anything today to try and find the daughter?
Oh yeah. Well, what
Yeah,
time have we
yeah,
got? We have to
yeah,
go
we'll-
on to-
Actually,
We only have
wait,
one fight a day, though. We'll do our fight first.
Yeah, I think we should
Before-
fight first.
before we leave, actually, I'm gonna speak to everyone in this bar because I'm gonna ask them all to give me a signature.
Oh yeah,
Exactly,
for the
yeah.
petition. I'm just looking at what things might
Okay.
cost me.
Let's say you need to do a charisma speech difficulty 2 to convince everyone in the bar. If you got 1
Okay.
success, you convince half of them, and you get like either 5 or 10 signatures.
Okay.
Are you keeping track of how many you have already?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
perfect.
it's in my notes. Right. Hold on. Charisma. Speech.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm gonna use a action point on that as well.
Can I help him?
Yeah, sure. If you want to assist.
Yeah, I
Always.
understand what he's trying to do.
Oh, unlucky, mate.
I am going to spend 2 luck to re-roll 2 of those.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Just see if I can open up
I did it.
a PDF without ruining everything
Awesome.
here.
So you get 10 signatures from the people inside of the bar, well, the lobby
Oh, look at that.
and the dining room. I'm just looking for the mods for you as well, Oliver. I can't seem to find them in the rulebook.
Page 133,
133. Okay.
Raider armor. I'm wondering
Okay.
if I can get hardened. It's armorer 1 perk.
Yeah, that's if you craft it.
Yeah, but if there is, I would need to get somebody in town to
integrate it.
that can do it. Yeah, I'm wondering if there's somebody
Yeah.
available that's got that perk where I can get it. That's what I'm wondering.
Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So you guys
Okay.
leave the cafeteria after that.
Yep.
And we're out on the streets of Tucson.
Did we eat? Sorry.
No, because you remember your sponsor will give you food.
That's where we're
Yeah.
going now, as
Yeah.
soon as we get out of the place.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
Take me home.
Country roads.
Sorry. ADHD.
You left your hotel room before 10 a.m. So there's some things happening on the streets. You notice a lot of people walking around, mostly slaves at this hour, carrying groceries, carrying jugs of water to their homes of their masters. But there are also already a few of the citizenry of Tucson walking around. One person in particular you recall to be the man at the money exchange, Publicanus Matt Caper. He leaves his home with his crutch and he hobbles onwards. He hastily walks through the streets with his crutch as fast as he can. As he walks by, some of the citizens openly call him a coward, spit on the ground in his direction, and some even say that he should be latched to the cross.
Oh.
He seems to ignore those remarks as he hobbles onwards towards his job.
Oh wow. We're still on the in map, by the way.
Oh! Okay, I didn't notice.
And that's the money guy, right?
I thought we were supposed to be on a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got his leg cut off because he didn't want to join the Legion.
Yeah,
Ah.
he had his leg bitten off by a gecko
Oof.
because he didn't want to be enrolled into the Legion's army. So you get the impression that is clearly not liked by the citizenry of Tucson, or at least it's a bit of a public shaming event whenever he walks by, that people are like, traitor, coward. They spit in his direction. But he hobbles off towards his job at the market. Now, another guy who's leaning against the wall looks over at you the moment you leave the hotel, and he motions you to come towards him. Well, hello there. Might I have a moment?
Might you?
Who's he talking to?
To you. He's clearly motioning your party to move towards him.
Oh, the party in general? Okay.
Yeah, the party in general, yeah.
Okay.
Are you going, Chris? I'm following you. You're the leader when we're out here. in
What's
public
he?
like this.
What's he look like? Like, does he look like a Legion-esque
No,
person or just a normal citizen?
He really looks like a citizen. He's well dressed. He
Oh.
doesn't really wear the typical Legion clothing.
Okay.
I'll just pop in the picture.
Yeah, I would approach him then.
Okay, so this is the guy. Wait, I didn't show you. This is the guy.
Okay.
And he has a notebook and a ballpoint pen as he looks at you, and introduces himself. Well, hello there. I'm Praconus Silvius Drex. I am one of the members of the Tucson Town Crier Association. And am I correct to see that you guys are the Bearded Ladies, one of the newest groups here in the arena?
Now we all have.
Yeah,
Right.
we're-
Now all got
we're
braided
the
beards.
bearded lady.
Edna braided all our beards and the dog's tail.
Absolutely wonderful. Now, well, I am a member of the Town Crier Association, and we spread the news here in Tucson. Would you mind answering a few of my questions? Because there will be a little reward in it for you,
Oh.
obviously.
Sure.
Of course, I'll answer your questions, no problem. But what you need to do for me first, because it's customary, is just sign this document to say that you won't change any of our words in the slander.
Yes, Remy. That's clever.
Do you offer him the petition?
Yes.
He looks at the petition, and he's like, well, you could have just told me it was a petition to have the salvage cartel removed from the market. I mean, why try to trick me into signing something?
I didn't trick you into signing it. I just asked you as it was customary. We meet everyone we meet. I asked them to sign this. I didn't say anything untoward. You were the one who read it and discovered that it was a petition and would like to sign it. So there you go.
Yes, he
Continue.
does sign it.
There we go.
So,
Good, I was about to shoot him.
my first question, the Bearded Ladies, it's a very curious name, especially since women are not allowed in the arenas. Now, what gave you the inspiration for such a fascinating name?
I'll take this. Being a proud, beautiful, bearded man, I hate women, and I wanted to show that only manly men with mass body beard, chin stuff going on are the most powerful of all men. Even if they don't have hair anywhere else, like me, if you've got a very substantial beard, it means you are a manly man. and yeah, that's it. You don't need to know anything else.
He scribbles it all down. Perfect. And what brought you to Tucson?
The bus.
A trade caravan.
A trade caravan.
Buzz.
It's through the bus, it was a trade caravan.
The bus. I suppose the bus was a joke, right? So I will add there are a very comedy-focused group. Okay. Final question. If you were, for example, to win the arena, be the final group left standing, you know you are being granted a favor by the proprietor, right? Do you have already an idea, and perhaps could you give the public a little hint of what you would ask the leader of Tucson?
I would increase working conditions for all slaves as a government mandate.
So more work for the slaves.
No, Samson.
He is joking. He is joking.
I'm joking, of course. I'm joking.
Oh yes, you are a bunch of clowns. I remember.
Right.
So-
I'm joking, of course. I'd make life worse for slaves. I would make slaves work harder, longer days, less food rations, and more beatings, more lashings. More lashings for
okay.
slaves. Yeah, more.
Now-
I would wish for more lashings for slaves.
Okay, generally you can just have one request, but I suppose it comes as a bundle package.
It's for the
right?
greater
So-
good, though. I'm sure the government will appreciate.
So
it for
that's
the
what
greater
you will
good.
wish for when you win in the arena.
Perhaps.
Perhaps one more question. What do you expect from your competition?
We expect them to die.
Okay, perfect. And he starts fiddling inside of his pockets, and he gives you 3 denarius. Well, thank you for the interview. I told you would be well compensated. Now, if you ever find any more interesting news, you can always just approach me or another town crier, and tell us. We'll always compensate you depending on the value of the news.
Happy days. Thank you very much, my friend.
We sharing this money?
No, I'm fucking taking the 3 denarii because of that fucking dirtbag.
You're not. It's already in my character sheet, Chris. So fuck you. I'll give Delilah one.
I was the
Yeah,
fucking
I'll
leader
take
in
it.
this conversation
Yeah.
when it happened, nor would we have got another signature if I hadn't this
Right, I'll give Remy one and I'll give Delilah one in this case, actually. You're right, Remy. You can take one. Delilah, you take one as well. That's a denarius each, guys. I'm on 13.
Wait.
That's enough for. I've got enough for my armor. I'm good anyway.
Yeah, I just want to buy some armor for the fight.
And once he finishes, the guy walks past you and moves inside the hotel, probably to interview the other teams.
Oh, I'm gonna whiz. Can I be cheeky? Who's our competition again? Like the big competition.
Oh, well, the biggest competition you'll be facing in the last match are, of course, the team from last year's victory. They are the proprietors. Actually, they are the arena's official battle team. Other than that,
I want to spread a rumor that one of them is a woman and they should be.
Expelled from
Yeah.
the competition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Disqualified?
now that would be impossible because they are a team that's been known for many years, and they have been examined by famous practitioners of the medicinal arts to determine they are not, in fact, women.
I got confused. I meant the other team.
Oh, the other teams. Well, I have interviewed a few teams already. For example, there's this one group called the Honest Men. They
Well, exactly like that's definitely a female front, isn't it? Only a female would come up.
They're
with
all
that type
women.
of
We
name.
saw that team. They were all women. And beer. They were all
Yeah.
women.
You
in
haven't
fake
seen them
beards.
yet. You haven't seen them yet. I've just shown you the artwork.
They've
You
stolen our
haven't
gimmick.
seen the team
They
yet.
stole our gimmick with the fake beards, the bastards.
I mean, Delilah's just trying to see if he will cause some havoc. So yeah, I'll just. I'm happy to roll for it. He's trying to see if he can at least, get him to research it, or I don't know, maybe
will be.
I'll run an article about it. Like,
Yes, I will be certain to investigate that. Thank you very much for that information. Another group, I believe, are NCR prisoners you will be facing as well.
Yeah, they're mostly women as well.
No. The women have. It's just the men prisoners of the NCR.
Oh,
As
okay.
you know, women are not allowed in the arena.
Okay.
NCR, like, as in people that the Legion have caught that serve the NCR, right? That's what you mean, not...
Not prisoners of
Yes,
the NCR.
prisoners of war. Prisoners of wars.
Oh, okay. Not that I would be interested in that. He'll Caesar.
Above the table to Chris, not to Remy, character to Remy. Like above the table to Chris. The Brotherhood and the NCR hate each other, don't they?
They do.
They
I
do.
thought so.
But everyone hates the Legion, so the enemy of my enemy is my
It's my
friend.
friend,
I
exactly.
mean, this takes place during the events of Fallout New Vegas, and there is a potential truce between the Brotherhood and the NCR during Fallout New Vegas.
Because it's all
But
fighting
yeah,
each other.
but
yeah.
they are
Because
having a
it's
war,
get
actually.
rid of the Kaiser. Yeah.
Yeah. But technically, they're still at war at this moment, the NCR and the Brotherhood as well.
Mm-hmm. Thought so.
Okay, and then the guy moves inside of the hotel. And you guys venture onwards.
Yeah, should we go armor
market.
shopping, sis?
Yeah, I wanna get
Mm,
because I haven't got much armor on.
I have so many zones here in this city, so let me just look for the markets. There we go. Activate. And there's Brew.
Oh.
Should I try and slip the armor or
Oh.
the fucking petition?
We're still paused, by the way, David, so we can't
What?
we can't move our tokens or anything.
No, okay,
Yeah,
there you
it's
go.
paused.
There we go. It's this guy, isn't it, for the armor?
He doesn't have
Oh,
mods in the shop, but just tell me which mod you want, and I'll look at the prices and we'll get
So
it fixed.
page 133 of the players of the main book, leather armor. If you look at hardened, it's the third tier of modding. It takes an armorer 1 perk. It cost me 9 per piece, so that would be 45 for the 5 pieces, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now he does have the price modifier. Let me see. It's 10% higher.
Right, so 45 plus 5 would be 50.
Yeah, 50 caps. And
So
you know
I can
that
give him 10
the
dinars.
armor does deal in
Sorry.
the armor does deal in caps. The rest of the vendors only use denarius, but he uses caps as well.
So would that be 12.5 denarius, would it?
Yeah.
Right, I'll give him
You
13.
can't break a denarius in two, so
I'll give him
it's gonna be...
I'll give him 13 and give me 2 caps back, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it that way.
Okay.
And that's the same for me, right? So we're both pretty much buying the same armor.
No, I'm modding my armor. Hang on.
I just want normal armor, but I've got 40 caps plus the denari thing, so
Oh, so
guess
the denari is another 4 caps. You've got 44 caps, so you could potentially buy some armor and then mod it.
I mean, I'll just get the basic armor for now, and then yeah. So I don't know how much that would be.
What armor do you want?
Just to cover, I've only got it for the chest and my right arm, so I want to get it a bit everywhere.
Because
So I
he's
guess
selling both raider armor and metal armor. You can just buy it through the shop.
Oh, I can just add
Okay.
I can just add hardened by clicking on the armors, by
Yeah.
the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, so whatever that cost for the head, the
harder
2
than
arms,
this
and the
is.
leg. So is that 4 pieces of armor?
So heads,
The
2
body
arms,
as well.
and the leg.
Body as well, remember?
Yeah.
Let me.
I've already,
Oh, you've
I already
got
got
the
my
body.
chest piece, so yeah, I'll just get a bit on everywhere to help with the damage.
Okay, so let me just grab my calculator real quick for this. So you want the head,
Yes.
both arms,
Yeah.
and the legs.
1 leg. Yeah, one
One
leg.
leg. Okay. Head, 2 legs. That would be 66 caps if you want the metal armor. If you wanted to go for raider, it would be cheaper. But you can't have a
Okay.
headpiece if you go for raider.
Oh yeah, I'll go for
And-
the cheaper raider stuff for now.
Okay, and besides, you already get armor on your head. You got a gas mask.
Oh yeah, so I don't. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, but I don't unless Remy wants it back though. But I guess I need it in the arena, don't I? For
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need it anyway.
I'll have
So
that
I'll
on.
give you the gas mask. There we go.
Okay.
Gas mask.
Oh, that hasn't
and-
added for some reason.
Yeah.
Hey, how come he's got my gas mask?
You
Give
gave
me
it to
that
him.
back. You're wearing a fucking beard now. You don't need a gas mask.
I am because I have very sensitive eyesight.
Fucking paid for that gas mask. That'll be fucking 20 caps.
Okay, I'll give you 20 caps in a minute.
Okay, thanks.
I'll just
How's
double
our process?
check. I mean,
All right,
calm
so-
down.
To get the rest of your raider armor, it would cost 22 caps.
Okay, well, I've got enough for all that. So I've got 40 caps. I'll give Remy 20, and then I'll give 10 and the Denari thing to the vendor, and then that should cover
Okay.
me for everything, right?
So I'll give
And I
you
have-
the raider stuff in your inventory.
I don't know how to actually add the hardened to these. It didn't work.
You need to just you need to open it and then add it manually. For some reason, the module doesn't allow you to add it as an item.
No, so
Modding doesn't work well in Foundry. It seems.
how do you add it manually then?
Oh, you
you
just
start-
write
you
it down. You just
Just write it hardened and then
Yeah, you
add
just
in
write
the
it
stats.
everything
Right,
down.
okay.
yeah. So you
I
got
just
left
need-
leg, left arm.
Just the right leg, and then I think I'm done.
Yeah, the right leg. There you go.
Thank you. And that's all equipped it. Like, do I have to equip it as well, or have you equipped it for me?
You need to equip it, and
Okay.
you need to adjust the caps yourself.
Yeah, I can do that. So equipped is just pressing the button, right? Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Anyone else wants to buy something at the shop?
I'm gonna go and buy another gas mask, which will cost me 10 caps.
Okay. It costs
Wow.
you 11 caps. It costs 11 caps.
I mean,
11 caps. I just sold one for 20, so I'm feeling pretty fucking fresh and plenty free.
do I see this? Because I'm gonna tell Edna, because I reckon she'll go all crazy on him.
Do you want to roll a sneak test? A post sneak. Sneak. Yeah, actually, Remy, you can do a sneak sneak agility. And Delilah, you can do a perception survival.
Okay.
A post. Without buying any d20s.
Can we just say
Ooh.
that comes?
That's
Oh,
it.
I
never
got,
mind.
I got
Yeah,
a
definitely.
You can use your luck to reroll.
We don't actually.
I'm only gonna have one luck then for the fight. Fuck.
I mean, don't use it on this. I mean,
I'm not
Remy-
using on that.
Remy, you're gonna get a 20-minute long reprimand on attempting
Okay.
to weaponize morality against your siblings.
Found it.
So
I
This is
whispered
not my
to
fucking siblings.
I whispered
Remy.
to I whispered to Edna. I'm like, it's okay. I like a bad boy.
Ha!
I'm gonna whisper that
Remy,
to Edna.
you start paying the guy 11 caps for the gas mask, and when you're taking them out of your pocket, you drop them all on the ground, and one of the caps you got rolls straight into a sewer drain, and it's gone. So you lost 12 caps for that purchase.
Oh.
Right.
And Delilah clearly sees you fumbling.
She mouths brotherhood to him. She doesn't say it. She just says it with her mouth.
I am just going to say this right now. I am the poorest out of every character here. The bot probably has more fucking money than me because
I've got a
fucking
grand
honest.
total of 2 caps now.
I've got nothing. I've got
But
zero.
You've
I've got
just
zero.
spent money. I haven't. I've fucking bought the one thing that I just fucking gave to
You can have-
someone.
You can have these 2 caps if you want. I'm good.
Oh, you give me them 2 caps, yeah? I'll take them.
I've still got the 1 Aureus. I need. How much do I get for that? 100
Wait, you
cap.
still got an
Oh, no.
Aureus? Didn't you give it back?
That shouldn't be on my character sheet. Let me delete
We
that.
gave that
No.
back. We gave
Yeah,
that
I
back.
give that back.
For Edna, can she get like, I don't know, hardening spray for her like metal?
She can
So we
get
can-
She can get
different
armor
types
mods.
of robot armor.
Yeah, there are robot armor mods.
Yeah, there's different types of plating I can get.
Oh,
Do you guys
cool.
still have caps? Then I can have a look if there's actually something for
She
her.
can
in
have
the
my
shop.
2 caps if she wants them. I'll try and maybe steal some more for Edna, actually. That's a good plan. Maybe go steal some caps.
Okay, so
I
you're gonna
mean-
try another
Well,
pickpocketing
Maybe.
at market.
It's
well, hold on. He may not have anything for me though.
yeah. Let's see if there's
Let's
someone
say he
that can
has.
do robot
Basically, the
mods
cartel deals in everything involving metal. So, plating parts for a robot, they would sell that too.
Can I get some armor for the dog? Because I'm happy to like steal from Remy just to get the dog some armor.
He sells dog armor.
Really? Is it cute? Is it like?
He
it's
sells
like
a
a
metal
little leather
helmet for your dog.
harness. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah,
It's a
I
metal helmet for your dog that he's selling.
Oh, I love it. How much is it though?
8 caps.
I'd be like, Remy, do you know how you gouged me? Can you buy the dog a hat to make up
Nope.
for it?
I will buy the dog a hat.
Oh,
I'll buy the dog
okay.
a hat.
Okay,
Okay.
you can remove 8 caps and the dog gets a hat.
This
And
is Delilah's first pet,
You-
so
I think
Yes.
I'll
you
spend.
really missed the point there that I said, Delilah.
What?
I'm fucking poor. I have no money.
I mean, I'm poor as well. You just ask people. Do you not understand how money works? You just ask people for money and then they give it to you. That's how money works.
It's not how money works.
It is. Look.
It's not.
She
I'm
just
like-
goes, "Give me 5 caps."
Yeah, so I'm gonna go to Edna. Like, I'm gonna point at Remy. And go, Remy, watch. Edna, can I have the money to buy the dog a cute hat? And
Here you
Edna
go.
says,
Here you go.
It's like, I think you do money wrong because I always have
Oh.
money.
I fucking hate this party.
Hate
It's a
you,
great
mate.
party, isn't it?
Delilah, you are much more likable and personable than Remy.
Mhm.
This
Yeah.
is why you receive more money.
See,
It's a-
that's how it's like real life skills.
It's amazing that
Remy.
Remy is the only humanitarian character in the party and Edna doesn't like him.
No, I was gonna say, Remy, I will start to implement more features in our party that rewards your morality. As long as it does not endanger the party's health.
The party's
They're
chill.
like, Ed, I'm gonna whisper very loudly to Edna. I was like, maybe we should buy him a hat as well. It might cheer him
Might
up.
cheer him up, aye.
Just a little hat.
I don't need a hat.
Just a little top hat.
I don't need
Yeah,
a
like
hat.
a
I
top-
already have. I actually have a top hat.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Yeah, we do. It is.
I have full formal wear.
Can I buy him a little red hat that says bro on it?
Sadly, the self only sells junk, metal junk, basically.
The
Well, not junk.
later.
Basically, everything made with metal.
I see.
Okay.
I say
their
we go rip
blacksmith.
it up in the arena with our new armor. Have you got your armor equipped, Delilah?
Oh, we were just doing that, right? To see if she could get the
Yeah.
upgrade.
Do you guys get your breakfast first?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
definitely.
So you go to
This
To
one over
Aurelia's-
here, isn't it?
to Aurelia's little shop. She's already prepared breakfast for you. She was expecting you, and she's like, whenever you kill someone, could you perhaps shout Aurelia's food stall? It would really boost up my sales.
Yeah, if I remember, Aurelius food store.
Aurelia's food stall.
Have
Do
you
we
got?
want to give her any of the ant meat?
Yeah, I think we should, to be nice.
Can you, maybe sell it to her for a good price, because everything's worth
Yeah.
something. You don't just give it to her.
Yeah.
Last
fair
time she gave you 1 Arius for every 2 pieces of meat.
One
and she's going
Arius?
to give you the same. No, not 1 Arius. 1 denarius.
No, you
One
said
denar-
Arius. You said
No, no,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
one-
you said
no
it.
take
It's on
backsies,
record.
no
It's on
take
record.
backsies.
Me and Chris
No,
are
no,
both recording.
see, look. I lowered 3 action points in my pool, and I said denarius.
Can we keep one for the dog? Oh no, I guess she's gonna feed the dog, right? Can I introduce the new member? Be like, can Brew get some food as well?
Can Brew enter the
Yeah, sure.
arena with us?
Does she also want a bottle of water? A bowl of water?
Yeah, I
Yes,
would like
it's-
a bowl of. I would like a bowl of water too.
I would like some water also, if you don't mind.
Yes, but not in bowls, in glasses, right? In mugs.
I'm easy.
I would-
I mean,
I
whatever.
I confirm. I would like
I'm
a
no
bowl
posh.
of water.
I'm no posh, like.
Okay, so she puts down 4 bowls of water, 1 on the ground and 3 on the little table at her stall.
I'll thank her very much.
I drink mine on the floor with the dog. As just a. Unison.
And she also cooked you some mole rat breakfast
Ooh,
with the meat you provided
yes.
last
Nice.
night. Do you sell the ant meat?
Do we have any to sell to her?
You guys,
We used one I gave to the dog last night, but the
I
rest
don't
of
have it
it's
in my
still there.
inventory, so whoever's got it can do that.
Oh, I thought you
d-
harvested it.
I don't think I do have it. I maybe did.
Well, was there like 5 or 6 ants last time?
There
Yeah.
was.
A few.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
rat roach meat because there isn't an ant meat item.
Yeah, I've got one mole rat meat in my inventory and one iguana on a stick and one prickly pear, and that's it.
I think that's the ant, but I think you guys botched it with the butchering last time or
Don't
something.
think so. It's a difficulty 0 roll.
Yeah. Or you guys didn't harvest the ants, you just left.
Maybe.
Would that be it?
Maybe.
I
No,
think
we
you did that,
harvested.
yeah.
I'm sure it's maybe just on
Uh,
someone else's character sheet. I thought we did harvest them.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
remember-
I
We're
not
thought
seeing
I
it.
thought I thought we were told that they would be automatically harvest like every time you win a battle,
Yeah.
like
You-
you get all of the gear
Yeah,
of
exactly.
your combatants.
Alright, let's say that there's when you arrive at the arena again today, there will be a cooler with the ant meat prepared for you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
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 Does that mean so?
Yeah.
So if we fight humans next, does that mean we get their bodies so we can like harvest
No.
organs?
You get their
Yeah.
loot, not their bodies.
Yeah.
Cannibals
Boo.
get the cross.
I never said I was going to eat the body.
Yeah, we're just gonna like make it into like lamps or give people a new, like a baby, a new heart or something. So, just saying.
I was going to go around Weekend at Bernie style with it, pretending it was alive.
Okay.
Might
I
end
always
you up on the
forget you
cross.
guys are fucking raiders.
Hello, I'm in the Legion. Ooh, look at me, biggest dickest.
No longer slongers. So, you the guys do anything else at the market?
So they, I don't know if this is of note, but I see that the clothes salesman isn't here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see a little sign at his shop saying that he'll be open at around 12. Because he will be looking at the arena matches.
Okay. Yeah, it was just in case there was a little bit of, intrigue on why he wasn't there today.
No, just
Okay.
because he's looking at the matches today.
I think we should get on with get into the arena.
Let me just look at the time. How many? You've spent about an hour doing all the sales stuff, so basically there's still 1 hour before the arena.
Petition, Chris? Hey, Remy? Should we see if we can
yeah.
get some signatures?
Well, I don't know if there's anywhere else. Everyone else is probably in the arena right now, so maybe we would better go in and finding some stuff for the cocktail that the big man here needs.
Oh yeah.
The
I
Viagra.
mean, he doesn't need it.
For
He
his
doesn't
dick
need a
drugs, yeah.
cocktail.
For his
You
Willy
know,
Chems.
Don't fucking say it. Remember, he said not to talk about it.
But would we find that within the city, or would we have to go
It's
outside
gonna,
the city?
it's gonna be outside, but
Gonna be scavenging.
surely we
yeah.
can just do a quick forage out around the gates and then.
Yeah,
come
I mean,
back.
even if we don't find anything, we could still do a bit of scavenging with the next hour. We could have a wee look somewhere.
Can I
Okay,
get
so you guys-
Can I get Brew to sniff for some of it? I mean,
Oh yeah.
like the stinky
Um,
stuff, or one of the
Probably
stinky.
assist with the forage.
We've already
Well,
got 1/4
yeah.
of it. We've got the prickly pear.
The thing is, if he needs to sniff it, you'll need to have the exact item
Need to see it
for him
first.
to
fair
find it.
enough.
So, let me just look. Scavenging, I guess, is the foraging table.
There's a foraging, and that's like getting food outside, and scavenging.
Yeah,
is
exactly, and
different.
that's the way you get all the ingredients.
Yeah. There's
So
a
I believe
foraging
it's somewhere on the foraging table in my book. I'm just looking for it.
And just before we go in for the fight, I've not got any stem packs.
table. Have
so
you
I'm
not?
just like-
I have got.
I use mine. It's just in case. Well, I guess we should all have one if we have got enough. But I
I've
used
got
mine
0.
last time, so
Yeah, I've got 0 as
I've
well.
got 0. Has anyone else got any for emergencies?
I have one.
Oh, okay. Remy, have you got any stem packs?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So you've got 1, I guess.
Oliver, tell me, do you know where the foraging table is in the book? Because I can't seem to find
no,
it.
because I saved it to Roll20 for my games.
Okay, I should probably do that somewhere on my computer as well. So 1 second, guys. Foraging.
Hang on, I'm found scavenging, so Origin won't be far away.
I can't seem to find it in the index.
It's maybe in something. It's maybe in another book. You know what Fallout's like? They spread it across. It's maybe in Winter
Yeah,
Atom or something.
it is in the original book. I know it's in the original
Yeah.
book. I just know which page.
Looking through.
Oh, I think it's in the food tab with the items. Let me check. Consumables.
Consumables.
No, it's not there.
Nope.
So foraging. Sorry for the delay, guys.
If I open up Roll20, I can in another tab I can find it. To be honest.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, it's a difficulty 1, right? Or is it a 0?
Give me a second, I'll find it.
It shouldn't be this hard.
And is this just to what, like scavenge around the
This is
city?
for
or
foraging.
I
for
found
food.
it. No,
You found
never
it?
mind. It was the falling debris. No,
Right, okay, so
it looks exactly the same, but it wasn't.
foraging.
I mean, I guess we can buy some of this stuff as well.
Foraging
right?
table.
If we don't
So, it's a 1d20. 1 to 2 is a brain fungus. 3 to 4 is carrot. It goes corn, gourd, melon, mutfruit, razor grain, silk bean, and tato.
But
That's
do you
the
need to do an ability check for that
that's the
first?
foraging
Skill
table.
check.
Perception and survival difficulty of 1. Finds
Okay.
a number of items equal to your survival score plus 1 item per action point spent.
Okay, let's say all of you go out foraging, so you can each roll individually, and Brew can also join in.
Perception,
Oh,
survival.
Yeah, and for Brew, it's a body and other, because he's using her nose, and
Okay.
so you can all do
I got
a
none.
survival check. Martin's generating 2 action points for the party.
Very nice.
Oh, did it
So
work?
it's-
It works.
We're all having a wee forage, yeah?
Yeah, you're all having a forage.
I failed.
Okay.
Sorry, and it's survival.
Endurance.
No, was it? I thought it was survival perception.
Perception. Sorry, my bad.
It's a-
You can roll again.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Okay, so Chris generates an action point as well.
Oh no, I've already done
And Martin, you can also roll for Brew.
Okay. Right. So what do I click though? Because I don't know if it's like me click
Um,
it.
Body and other.
It doesn't seem to be letting me click anything. Oh. Nope.
No,
It
I'm just
doesn't
gonna
seem-
give you a new ability. So 1 moment. Body,
No, it's
other, and I'll call it sniffing.
okay. Cool.
There you go. Now you got the sniffing ability check.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Birdie, you find some food, but because of the are you going to re-roll the complication?
I'm not.
Okay, you find food and then your thruster burns it to crisp.
Hmm. Still gonna take it, just in case something can eat it.
Okay. It crumbles into dust.
Oh.
Well, no one needed to see that.
It's okay,
Meanwhile, Chris,
I keep up empty-handed as well, Ed. No, you're alright.
Chris and Martin, you can roll 2d20. So Chris 1d20, Marty 2d20s to see what we find on the scavenging table. Hold on, you find the number of items equal to your survival check. So, let me see, Chris, how many survival points do you have? 3. You find 3 items. You may roll 3 d20s.
No, you roll the d20 once, and then the number is how many of the item you find. You roll once to determine which item is found, it says.
But don't you find 1 item for each survival?
Yes, so say
Skill point you have?
say you roll a 14, you find razor grain, and if you've got 3 in
Yeah.
survival, you'll find 3 razor grain.
Oh, okay, like that, yeah. Okay.
How do I? Because again, this is different to all the other
How
things.
do I
How
roll
do
a dice?
Yeah, how do I
Um,
roll a dice? Because I don't know on this.
Slash roll
tell me
1d20, I think will work in the chat.
You can just do one survival dice. So just press survival and a 1 instead of 2 dice. And for you, it's 2 because you also got bruise success. So that's an
Okay.
18. What does he find? Oliver.
18 is a tato.
Tato. Okay, so you find 3 Tatos. There you go, 3 Tatos. Okay, and let's see what Martin's got. So a 17 and a 12.
17 is silt bean and 12 is mute fruit.
Okay, so you can decide which of the 2 items does Brew find and which one do you find, Delilah?
Which one's more stinky? Because I think that's the one that Bree would find.
Probably mute fruit, because I imagine
Mute
it
fruit.
stinks.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
you find
Did she find something?
2 silt beans, which in this game are called mesquite pods. So you'll get
Okay.
2 mesquite pods.
And
Mesquite
can you
pods.
add these to my sheet, or do I need
Yeah,
to?
I put them in your
Thank
sheet
you.
now.
Thank you.
And I'll also put Bruce discovery in your sheet as well. So
Okay.
that's 1 mute fruit. You guys didn't find anything for the guys, well, Viagra. But you find some food, that's also great.
Hey,
I mean, not now, but could we like trade this stuff for the stuff that we need with someone else?
Maybe.
Probably, at the market you probably could.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and do that later.
Okay,
It's okay, we managed to find some food while we were just really killing some time anyway, so it's happy days.
yeah, exactly. You spend a half hour and you notice the horns in the city are also calling people to the arena. That it's the last call, so I suppose you get back to the arena.
Yeah.
Brew along to the arena.
Can Bree join in with this as well, or do I have to like leave her
Yeah.
in the locker room?
No,
or
no.
something?
She's coming along.
Oh,
Sweet.
David, would it be nice timing for a half-time break before we
Yeah,
get stuck
I was
into that?
going to suggest that we're going
Yeah.
to take a break and then we're going to do arena stuff.
Yes.
So you guys arrive in the arena and you are once again meted by Decanus Cato. That's the one you registered to previous session. And he looks at you. Ah, so the bearded ladies did decide to arrive. Great. You'll be sharing the locker room with the honest men. It'll be 4 teams entering the arena, 1 exiting the arena.
What was it? A 1v1v1v1?
Exactly.
Ooh, nice. I love those. Battle Royale.
Yeah, Battle Royale pretty much. So you guys are once again being led to the locker room by Longus Schlangus, of all people. And
That's Chris's drag
You-
name.
and for the first time ever, you meet another arena group called the Honest Men. Now, the moment you enter, and I should have done this during the break. I'll need to switch my notes to the arena part.
You're looking at the icons.
Yeah, man.
Do I need to show each?
Oh, they're so good. They're so
it's fine.
good.
I have
He's
it up
gonna-
on my big monitor so I can see them.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
great.
are amazing.
Yeah, you showed some of them last time.
Yeah, I did. So where's the?
The blonde,
Arena.
that beard is very well groomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one's convincing. The beard on that one. I mean, it obviously looks like a woman,
Yeah.
but the beard's quite convincing. Looks like a wrestler from the 90s. It looks like Shawn Michaels.
The medic is the most convincing for me. Like,
The medic is the most convincing.
No, it's not. That woman looks like she's 4'9" and has fingernails this long.
Even more
I'm only
convincing.
2 inches taller than you then,
Oh, shut it, you fucking ginger prick.
Alright, so here we are. The moment you enter the locker room, you may all roll an intelligence survival difficulty 3.
Oh, what? Intelligence survival difficulty 3?
Yeah.
I'm never making
Oh, no,
that.
no, wait, sorry, that's another check. My apologies. It's a perception survival difficulty 3.
Perception
Difficulty
survival.
4.
Difficulty 4?
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 action point.
Just one?
Yeah. I got 1 success. Oh no, I got 0 successes. Fuck my life.
I have one.
perception survival.
Aye.
Yeah, perception survival difficulty 4.
Difficulty 4,
I'll not bother spending any AP. Oh, I got 2. I should have.
jeez.
Just 2 in mine.
Alright, so
None of
Oliver,
us got
you all
close.
failed, okay. You notice nothing. Well, actually, you do notice a thing as you enter. They're all clearly women wearing fake beards. You notice. The Legion somehow doesn't.
Mm.
I
And
don't know this.
yeah, you don't notice. You don't notice. And they all give you the eye, and they're like, "So you are the bearded ladies."
So you're the
Is her
honest
voice that
men.
low? Is her voice that low?
No, no. One moment. So you're the bearded ladies.
Oh, the honest men, eh? But that's a funny name.
Yes.
bunch of
it's also
dishonest
a very
women.
funny name. Bearded ladies.
Yeah, it's ironic because we're not ladies, just like yours.
Oh, we think you are ladies.
You think we're ladies?
Not all
Yes.
of us.
I might rip her beard off and get her disqualified.
No.
Nah, I'm just
The
gonna kill her.
moment you get it. Do you want to start a violence inside the locker room?
No, I'm just gonna kill her out there and steal all her shit in a minute anyway.
Okay. So, as you meet each other, you hear the horns from the arena calling you out, and the gate starts opening. And
That's
I'm gonna
cool.
bring you guys to the arena. And now you start seeing all the other teams inside the arena. So,
Well, there's
you-
5 of them. Cheats.
yeah, the rules aren't specific about the amount of people entering the arena.
Was-
I mean, there's a limit.
Oh, it's
You
our
can't
dog
come in
not in
with
with
an army.
us.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna place the dog in your party as well. She's a part of the battle now. So in the right corner we've got and actually I'll do it in the announcer voice. So the moment you enter the arena, you hear a voice speaking through the speakers. And here are our final 2 contestants. The bearded ladies and the honest men. At the top, we have got the cartel bruisers. And the people start cheering for those. Clearly, the cartel has a lot of supporters.
Boo, boo.
And finally, we have Team Vulture. Captured straight during the war with the NCR in California.
Boo.
And now, everyone can roll an intelligence survival difficulty 3 each.
Intelligence. I'm never gonna make that roll. Can I try and like cheer up the crowd to cheer us on? Can I make some sort of charisma check to get the crowd to
You
love
can do
us?
a rally. You can do a rally.
Oh yeah, you can do the rally action. What do I roll? It's difficulty 0, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Rally is something you can't do out of combat. You can only do it in combat, but it's just like
Yeah, but let's say you can just do one rally because you are in the setting for
or
it.
you can abuse it. But yeah, we can I can hype us up with the rally. And
You know what?
Just a way of gaining action points.
Let's do
remember what I wrote.
a group rally. One person initiates, the other one assists.
So what do I
But I
roll?
want you to yell something, and I want you to yell something about your sponsor because the salvage team is also cheering for the salvage cartel.
Aurelius food stalls, the best food in the wasteland.
Well, who's got the
Okay,
best? Who's got the best speech out of us?
Well, Oliver already started shouting, so he's going to be the one initiating.
I'll be the leader then. What am I rolling?
Yeah.
Strength, charisma,
Rally, endurance, survival once again.
endurance, survival for
Endurance
rally, is it?
survival.
And it's a difficulty 0 test, isn't it?
Yeah, but let's also roll for the skill check everyone had to do, the intelligence survival. I mean, Oliver and
I did that.
Drew.
I don't think
Oliver
any
did
of
that,
us
but
passed.
I did
What?
mine and I got 0.
Yeah, I got 0.
okay. And Martin, you didn't do that yet.
I did, but it came up as brew.
Oh, I mean, Remy didn't. Remy
Oh.
didn't. So it's an intelligence survival difficulty 3.
So
Oh.
close
So we all,
again.
so we all failed.
Mm-hmm.
Were you aware it was a 3?
Could I spend another action point and then I'll just roll?
Yeah, because
roll one
you
more?
just you rolled, but you weren't aware it was a 3. It's fine by me. So spend 1 AP for an additional D20. It's fine.
Oh, there you go.
This once.
Okay.
There's 3.
Okay, great. So Remy, you enter the arena and you start looking at all the contestants, and you notice that this figure. Wait, which one is it? Let me just check the cheat. Did I write it down? Oh, just one of them. Okay, so this figure, the medic, she seems to be tapping her belt, and you recognize it to be Morse code. And the NCR dude over here seems to be responding by tapping on the dumpster where he's hiding behind.
Okay. Can I try and decipher it with some type of rule, like speech something?
Intelligence speech.
Intelligence.
Intelligence speech, yeah.
Okay. What would the difficulty be before I roll?
Let's say your brotherhood, so you know something about Morse code. Let's say difficulty 2.
Spend the action point, Chris.
Okay, I'll spend 1 action point. Let's use a luck to
Okay.
re-roll one of those.
Might be handy to know
Um,
what they're saying, like. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, basically it translates to 6 seconds, then go. And one turn in combat would be 3 seconds, so basically 2 turns would be 6 seconds. That's what you get out of it. So 6 seconds, then go. That's what they're communicating to each other.
Remy, do you let us know that they're doing that?
Well, yeah, I'll tell you that they're gonna wait 6 seconds and then go, but that could mean anything. They could like run into the battle and then run away after 6 seconds. They could
I think we should take those 2 out first.
They could deploy a weapon.
it from so see the guys that are like further across from us.
Mm-hmm. The salvage cartel.
They're the
dude.
cartel. I genuinely think that the cartel are going to be the hardest people to fight. So I think we shouldn't fight the rest of them. I think we should focus the cartel.
I think so.
Well, the 3 that they are a small group, but they are NCR soldiers, so they have experience. And this group, they have 1 person carrying a junk jet.
a junk jet? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That means if we win,
I
we're
also
going to get a
think
junk jet.
If these 2 groups are aligned,
Yeah,
I would
there
consider
were
them more
they-
dangerous than this group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when that's true.
If there is some
Oh.
way to convince them to 3v1, get these guys out the way first, and then have a
Fair competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The battle hasn't started yet.
If you if you want, I could try and speak to the NCR guys. I think I'd be able to convince them quite quickly.
I can try and speak to the honest men.
Okay, so while Oliver will be doing the cheering,
Yeah.
Yep.
the rally, only Delilah will remain, while the two of you move to the other teams.
So I'm just by
Okay.
myself, like, team.
Well, you have the dog. You're holding Brew up.
Man.
Okay, so Oliver, you and Delilah can do the rally check.
What is it? Endurance survival?
Endurance survival, you lead, Delilah assists.
Okay.
And it's just to generate action points. Okay, so that's 1.
So what do I have to do to assist?
Just 1d20
One
for
dice
a
on
survival
endurance
endurance.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys just generated 1 action point. While Oliver's distracting the crowd, the two of you quickly move to the other teams. And let's start with Birdie. What do you do, Edna?
I guess I'm gonna come up to the one that's closest.
She looks at you very suspicious and draws her weapon. Get back to your spot.
Do all 3
Battle
eyes
hasn't
on
begun
her.
yet.
Yeah.
What?
Do all 3 eyes on her. I'll make sure just the pincer comes up. And I'll just say, hail. I would like to propose an alliance.
What kind of alliance?
We are new to this.
Female alliance!
We are new to this, and I do not want my children to die. Them, and I will point with my eyeball to that group over there, appear to be the most unreasonable group and possibly the most dangerous. We
You
would like
may
them
roll
to die first.
a perception. No, not a perception survival. I just say that so many times.
I was like, perception.
Charisma speech, difficulty 2.
Ooh, no, luck.
Oh, 1 in a 20. There we
Okay,
go.
you do succeed, and she's like, well, I mean, he's like, well, just stay out of her way, and that's fine.
I can do that. I will ensure my group understands, and I will tell Daniel, not to hurt you.
Okay, that's great. And
Daniel.
you do notice that the spectators in the arena, they don't mind this kind of stuff. They love this intrigue. They love that there are alliances being formed. That's why they haven't started the battle yet. They want this kind of stuff to happen, because at the end only one team may leave victoriously.
I'll look
The
at
others
Remy
have
confused.
to die. They can't just be unconscious.
I'll look at Remy
No, they
confused.
have to die.
Who am I going to kill first? Who am I shooting? What's the plan?
Now it's Remy's turn, so Remy speaks to the NCR dudes. What do you want?
Come over here. Come closer so that the crowd can't see.
Wait, you are trying to lure them to you.
I'm like meeting them kind of halfway.
Okay, so the one with the beret, he's clearly the sergeant, because you know NCR ranking as a brotherhood. He's a sergeant. He walks a bit closer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your companion doing over there with that team? Trying to trick us?
No. Look, this might sound like a strange request, but if you reach into my pocket, I think you'll agree that we should work together, sir. And in my pocket is the Legion tablets that I stole.
Yeah, the 3
before.
marks, yeah.
The marks. So I'm not with the Legion. I've collected these. So I know you guys aren't with the Legion. They've imprisoned you. And I'm trying to free as many people as I can.
Okay.
So
And
if
why would that take you to the arena?
well, there's 3 teams here. There's 5 of those guys over there, the cartel guys. They're pretty heavily armored, and they're going to be bad news. We wanted to kind of get a truce so that it would be us v them rather than them pick us off bit by bit. Like, there's only 3 of you guys as well, so, you know.
Do realize that in the end, one team only leaves here alive.
Well, on your honor, there could be a free team, and I think that it should be our team or your team, because I think we're both here for the same thing. You want
You may
freedom?
roll a
want
charisma speech the moment you say that.
You understand that group has to die second now because you just showed them that. And if they snitch on you, you're going up on a cross.
Oh, we're gonna kill them
They're
all.
probably
This
anyway.
is above the table. Above
This-
Evan doesn't know
This
what
is
you
all
just
mind
said.
games. This is all mind games. We're gonna kill them all.
I know.
I'm gonna stick a pipe gun right up their bumhole and bang, bang, bang.
I got 1 success.
And I set the difficulty 2, right? Or did I
Um,
call out the difficulty?
I don't know.
You know what? You showed them the sign, the marks. Let's say it's a difficulty 1. I'm feeling benevolent at the moment.
Okay.
He like nods and he gestures towards the team of manly men over there. See the one with the junk shit over there?
Mhm.
That's my daughter. They're busting us out of
No.
here.
Oh, so you guys don't want to win, you want to escape during this battle.
Exactly. They got something
okay.
planned, so we get out of here in 6 seconds when the battle starts.
Okay, well, I heard that message. I didn't realize you were going to escape. Okay. Great. I'll make sure not to be in the firing line of whatever is about to happen then.
Okay, we help you pick off the other team, and after 6 seconds, we continue with our plan.
Cool as cucumber.
If you ever get out of here, you should really report to NCR. We can use people like you. And he moves back behind the dumpster.
Dude, he's so fucking happy now.
Okay. You notice that the people of the salvage cartel also start moving towards the other groups because they feel that there's alliances being forged, so they also start talking to people.
I guess we'll just confirm.
And they
if
actually
you-
also send a representative to you.
Oh.
So what was that all about?
What do you want, dickhead?
Well, I'm wondering what the other teams offered you.
Give me 50 caps and I'll let you live.
The other teams
And he
would
looks
not
at
give
you.
us money.
He's processing it. But if I kill you, I will have my 50 caps back. So,
But you won't kill me.
and besides, I don't have 50 caps.
Oh well.
But
Good enough
What
day
do you
to die, I
propose?
suppose.
I mean, you see, we have the best armor. I'd say you stick with us and we kill the other two.
What does his armor look like? Is it metal?
Yeah, it's metal.
Yeah, this is the team from the salvage guys, so like they're gonna be fucking well kitted out.
Mm-hmm. Do they have helmets on?
Only their leader has a helmet.
Okay.
I'd be really cautious if I was you. This guy Samson's crazy. Like, look at him.
I'm
He's
crazy.
tweaking.
I'm crazy. I'm tweaking.
They called him the stab goblin in the town that we came from.
The stab
he,
goblin.
He likes to stab and ask questions later. So I would just either give him caps or get out of his way.
I don't have the caps. You'll have to take him off my corpse. And he moves back to his party.
I'll
As he
take great
moves
pleasure
back,
in it.
Samson stabs him in the back.
Are you going to do that now?
No,
No.
I'll wait until they start us.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I'm telling the group. The lady said, just don't touch them. They won't touch us. That's the alliance that we have with them. As long as we
Okay.
don't touch them, they won't attack us.
And you think we can trust them as well?
They didn't seem to be very aggressive.
I
Like,
think
not-
I've got a little bit of extra info to expand on that. those NCR guys. See the girl with the junk gun? That's his daughter. So I'm thinking that they're all NCR, and that's why they're wearing the beards to hide themselves. And they're gonna break out after 6 seconds.
Why did they trust you so easily? Because they're quite untrusting, right?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Oh,
I know. I want to see. I want to see.
My eyes are looking at me.
That's why I'm asking him. See what he says.
Because soldiers respect soldiers, and that's it. Don't worry about it. It's not important, Delilah. Here, look. I'll get you a beer after this. Is that okay?
Guess so.
You'll get us a beer. Package deal.
Sorry, Samson. Yeah, we'll get us a beer.
Okay, so we're not going to touch either of those two groups.
Unless they touch us first, because then they're lying.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say that's fair. If they touch us, then we touch them.
Who has?
But
I
they
don't have a
have
long
pretty
range
much
weapon.
said that they're going to escape after 6 seconds. So I would just be very wary of, for example, a big vertibird landing in the middle of the arena, or something very substantial like that.
So
Or
above table,
or
So above table, this weird junk gun they've got's gonna do some weird shit, right?
A junk jet
yeah.
is a gun that shoots like baseballs and baseball gloves and doll parts
I
and
thought
just shoots
Okay.
junk items.
okay. Oh, I thought it might like summon like a robot ship or something.
Nah, it's
Not
just a
very
really,
often.
it's a really fun item basically.
Okay.
So would the best thing to do, would it just be to move behind the ladies and just kind of squat behind? Alright, listen, so when I play Mario Party, I play Yoshi, I just hide in my shell. And it works out very well for me. Should we just like hide behind them and let them do their thing?
Maybe.
Is this birdie talking about Mario Party?
It's a tactic that works really well for me if I just hide in one spot where people can't get to me.
So hide behind the women and wait
Hide
for
behind
everyone
the
else.
women.
Okay.
Behind by men, they're men.
I was just
And
gonna
then
duck
we-
behind that for cover and
Yeah.
just start shooting at these guys. I think.
yeah,
Okay.
I think we should just full on flat out attack the fucking
So just
salvage
all come
guns.
here.
Mhm.
I don't have a long range weapon, so I'll just.
I
be
don't
your
have a
moral
long
support.
range weapon either. I need to still move. Like I think.
And as you are discussing that, the horns start announcing the start of
Can I
the
take
battle.
some jet as soon as the horn announces the battle, so that I don't
Yeah.
so I don't have to take an extra
Sure.
action for it?
I'm gonna
Okay, I take
reposition
some
my
jet.
gear.
There's a lot of NPCs for this. It's amazing.
Can you
And-
guys start out behind the barrier?
If I take men taps, that's a good thing, right? That'll give me
I
something.
can't remember what
Yeah.
Mentats does. I think it's intelligence tests.
Oh, I don't really need that. I was just and the Nuke Cola, doesn't that give me something apart from HP? Don't
Nuka-Cola
you
gives you an
something
action
else?
point.
Cut.
Gives you an action point as well straight
Uh,
away. Generates an action point if you're drinking Nuka-Cola. Always worth
It's
taking a
worth me drinking
Nuka-Cola.
it before, just
Always,
Okay.
always
I might
worth an
drink-
extra action point.
I'm good. Yeah, because I saved mine, so I'll drink that, which gives us an action point.
Remember to add
That's
one
all
cap
reduced
as
that.
well. You get one bottle cap when you drink one of them.
Oh, sweet. So I put that to 0, and I've got one bottle cap, and then we get an action point.
Yeah.
All right, that's great.
Okay.
Is that us up to 4 or do we go up to 5? I think we already had 4, right?
Yeah, you had 4.
Sweet.
Okay, first of all, it's
Oh.
Delilah and Drew who can start.
No, look, it's
Right.
Private Ryan.
The one.
Yeah,
the
but not
one-
Private James Ryan, but Private Frederick Ryan.
Still Private Ryan,
And-
that's funny.
If you watched the movie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, you remember the scene when they're like talking to a guy and they're like your brother.
Oh, yeah, and they
your
go and
brothers are
get, they
dead."
go and get him, all your brothers
yeah.
are dead, and he's like,
I
no
was-
way!
7 years old.
And it's not
And
him.
That's Frederick Ryan,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna put that reference in there. So this
Yeah,
guy's
that's
called
brilliant.
Frederick Ryan.
That's a great reference. I love it.
Okay, so Martin, it's first. It's your turn.
Oh, can we get zones?
Oh, I didn't show the zones yet. There are here.
Martin, you have a
Yeah.
long range weapon.
I'm
right?
gonna reveal them. there you are.
Yeah, I've got a gun, so I'm hoping I don't have to get too close, and I don't want to send the dog close to them in case, you know, they exploded or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, I guess if I use all my if I use everything, I could only get to like what, here in the middle?
Yeah.
That's like everything. I can't really do anything else.
Mhm.
And obviously, Brew will come with me.
All right, so you're gonna bring Brew there as well.
But if it goes
Okay.
wrong, I'm going to be very pissed off if I start getting attacked in a minute.
Well, remember, just next turn, make sure you're out of that area.
Okay.
Then it's up to the. Wait, I'm moving the zones. That's not what I should have done. Okay. Then it's up to the sergeant, and he takes aim at one of the gladiators with his 10mm pistol.
Ooh.
2 successes.
Jeez, an ammo.
So he generates one for me. And I'm gonna let him roll his damage. Oh, just 1 damage. That doesn't do anything. Next up, it's Samson's turn.
All right. So I'm just gonna sit here. In fact, I'm not moving, and I'm gonna take the aim action, and I'm gonna shoot at this one. But that's across 2 zones, so that's long range. So it's a difficulty 3, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna move to there. Actually, instead of taking aim, I'm gonna move to there and get cover behind that, and then that's
Okay.
is that still across 2 zones, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? Or is
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
you'd have to get to where I am on that little looks, you know, bit in the middle.
Yeah.
If you're like right there with that.
Yeah.
Right there, I would argue it would be 1 zone.
I don't have the cover, but it's 1 zone. And then that makes it difficulty 2, right?
Yeah, you got difficult to do. And you got a lot of allies apparently, so you should be fine.
Ooh, right. I'm gonna spend a luck to reroll the complication.
Okay.
Down to 1. Still only 1 success though. Oh, that sucks. Okay. But I'm gonna spend an action point
Okay.
to get an extra major action. Because I've
Oh yeah,
taken
you got action boy, so it's just
no,
one
no.
action point.
Because I've taken jet, it only costs me 1 action point. Because I've got
Okay.
action boy, the difficulty doesn't increase. So the difficulty is still
Yeah.
2. So should I spend all these action points to try and hit them? Leave everybody with no action points.
Well, it's just one of
Like-
those. They need to be.
Think
put
what
down
would your
quickly.
character do?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend all 3 of these,
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm gonna roll 4 dice.
Dirtbag.
I'm gonna spend my last luck on the complication.
Okay.
Hopefully get some action points back. No, but I've hit him though.
Yeah, you hit him, so roll your damage. And which one are you hitting? This one, right?
This one. Look at that shitty damage. Oh, I should have added some. Can I add 2 with my fire rate?
Yeah, fine by me.
Thank you.
What's
No.
the effect?
I don't think I have any effects. It's just a pipe gun.
Okay, so 3 damage on the... It's the right leg.
Right leg.
He takes 1 damage.
Where does it say right leg? Oh yeah, it's here.
Yeah,
Okay, it takes
it
1
takes 1
damage.
damage.
Oh, that was a lot of action points spent for 1 damage. Sorry, gang.
Then it's up to the girl with the junk jet. She moves 1 zone forwards and starts aiming her junk jet at one of the dudes. She misses, and a Nuka-Cola bottle flies straight over him, straight into the wall. Then it's this one. She maneuvers around the barricade and also takes a shot with her combat rifle. Let's see what's the medium, so that's an ideal range.
Combat
One
rifle.
success, that hits.
Ooh. Take that off her when she's dead. Happy days.
What's with these rolls?
I
2
know.
damage.
I've spent all my luck already, man.
Yeah. So nothing for her. Then it's time for the medic. Medic also moves closer. Takes a shot with a pistol. That's 2 successes, so she... You know what? Because you convinced these guys to be your allies, let's have a switch, because otherwise I think I'll end up with 30 action points after this session. So whenever an NPC rolls an extra success, there's one for me, then the next one is for you, one for me, the next one.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I got a lot of NPCs at this moment, and it'll get insane at some point, I believe.
Also, they're not technically an enemy, they're kind of neutral at this point.
Yeah, exactly, they're kind of neutral. So that's 2 damage. No hit at all.
Oh, no.
And then finally, it's up to the cowboy with the fashionable beard. That's Mary. By the way, I named them all after the women mentioned in the Wanderer song. So you got Rosie, Flo, Janie, and Mary. 1 success, and it's...
Amy is to go, well, I'll be with tonight. I love that
She
song.
missed. They all missed. Now it's time for Frederick Ryan. He uses his combat rifle. And he succeeds.
Who's he aiming at?
This the closest one.
Yeah.
So that one takes 2 damage.
Everybody's leaving their cover.
Yeah. Because there's confidence now. But now it's up to the... Wait, this guy didn't do anything. Oh, his initiative's lower. Alright. Now it's up to the cartel. Or at least the leader of the cartel. He moves into this zone with his with his shotgun, double barrel, and aims straight at their sergeant. 2 successes, that's clearly an action point for me.
What the crap?
6 vicious.
Ooh.
And spread. Let me see what spread is again. Does it travel to another body part?
Another body part.
Another
Yeah.
body part or another person?
It's another body part. Burst is
For
another
each effect
person.
roll, your attack hits 1 additional hit on the target. Half the rolled damage. So I would deal 1 more additional damage on another body part. So he takes 7 damage in total.
Is it not 6 plus 3 because you half it? 6 plus 3. Or half,
Yeah, but it's only the effects and then half of that. So
half
I
the
rolled 2
rolled
effects.
Damage. Half the rolled damage.
Half the rolled damage, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he takes 9 damage.
I think it's 9, yeah.
Yeah. Minus 2 armor, so it's 7.
Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got armor on his head, luckily enough. Because it was a shotgun shot straight for the head. But he is suffering from an injury on his head now. Next, it's up to Birdie.
I'm just gonna do a big movement.
Okay.
I want to make sure I stay behind all 3 groups. But I don't want to be too far from the twins. I'm just gonna reposition myself here. Just cross zones.
Okay.
Just
So
so I'm
I
better
suppose-
positioned for the next round.
That's great. So I suppose that's your turn. Next, it's up to Oliver Takimura, and the guy just rushes past you, and you see him run past you, Birdie, and he's a very young guy, probably just a recent recruit for the NCR.
It's gonna call. Please be safe.
And then it's up to the cartel dudes. First one moves over here, also shoots for the captain with his pipe gun. 1 success. 3 damage, but it's only 1 because of his armor. This one moves towards Ryan and shoots Ryan. 1 damage, so that doesn't do anything. This one moves up the junk pile and shoots his
Ow.
pipe gun straight at one of the twins.
You motherfucker. Ha!
Oh,
Hold on,
God.
We
hold
can
on,
have a
hold on.
complication.
The moment he charges up on the junk pile, he stumbles and falls back down once.
Ha!
And I'll roll falling damage.
Ha!
So let's see. That's an unarmed strike. He takes 1 damage. There we go. And then finally this one moves in here and starts shooting for... Who hit him? I believe it was Flo. I believe Flo hit him. Okay, he missed. And then after all that stuff, it's finally time for Remy.
Let's go big
Did I get a
dog.
turn?
Poor Remy.
Yeah, you get a
Just
turn.
in the back.
Okay. And none of the NPCs have turned on us yet, so that's nice. I can't seem to actually move my.
Oh, you're having the same issue as Birdie. I'm just gonna replace your token. How about now?
And
Nope.
I wasn't in the I
Oh,
didn't have
you
my-
need
my
to select
token
it on
guy.
the top left. Does that work?
Little silhouette guy.
In the top left.
Yeah, on the
Mhm,
top
the
left,
top
you need
left.
to select your
Oh.
token.
Okay. Okay, cool. There'd be enough room for us to squeeze beside each other right
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah, you can get very comfortable and close to Samson. No problem at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Samson's shoulder as a rest post for my pistol,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fire off as many rounds in my fire rate as I can with my laser pistol.
Okay.
So let's see if it hits first. Oh, look at that!
That
2
hits.
successes.
And which one are you hitting?
Come on.
The one directly in front. This
Right,
guy.
this one. Okay.
So I hit him in the torso, and then let's do the damage. Does it say my fire rate here? Does it? Where is it?
If you press your edit on your weapon, edit item, you'll see the fire rate. And it's a fire rate of 2 for your laser gun.
Okay, so does that add an additional 2?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah, 2
Oh.
additional D6s in exchange
Yeah.
for more ammo, of course.
and is that 2 more ammo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So,
if you
six.
add it here, Foundry will automatically take the ammo off your sheet. Don't have to take it off with Foundry. It's one of the things that's automated. Nice.
Okay,
Oh, that's with
5 damage
piercing.
with 2.
Nice.
Okay, great. So that's 5 on his torso.
Is that because of Laser Commander you get piercing on that?
I think. So.
No, laser gun is automatically
Is
piercing.
it automatic piercing, is it?
Wait, did you add your additional D20s, D6s for laser commander? You didn't.
I didn't.
I think he has.
You need
I don't think you get 6 dice on a.
No,
Oh, but he's added 2 there, hasn't he? So yeah, 4 would be the standard. So I think you should.
Yeah.
Be
Laser gun is 4 D6s, and then he added 2, so there's 1 more D6.
You should be at So you should go to your weapon and add 1 into the damage because of your Laser
Yeah.
Commander perk. So it should roll 5 as standard.
But just roll 1 individual D6, or just re-roll 1. That's fine by me as well.
Boom.
Okay, 6 damage. You shoot straight through the guy's torso, and he starts bleeding out of his armor.
Yes.
And he's clinging to his life.
Nice.
And that's
Nice.
everyone's turn. Now it's back
Is
up
it?
to... Oh, wait, sorry. I
Action
No,
apologize.
points have we got?
I apologize.
There's 1 action point, but you've got action.
Oh,
point,
there's
don't
only
you?
1. Yeah.
Oh no, it's
I
Jet
need
you
to-
need. It's Jet you need.
I
yeah.
need to. Don't matter.
You can
That is-
give me an action point.
I'm gonna give
Oh,
you.
I
No,
You-
it can't.
you-
It can't.
you-
You can't buy action points for extra
No, true,
turns.
true.
Only for extra dice. Sorry
Okay.
to rose lawyer out of that one, Chris, but you can't.
No, but that's
that
great.
is it.
That's great.
It's the end of my turn. Oh, look at this! Again, we get to the end and I can't use my fucking perk.
Okay, then it's up to Delilah.
Does Brew get to... Oh, well, no, Brew moves with the...
Who's with Delilah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Brew to attack. Well, this guy because he's kind of nearly dead. So this one.
Brew can't attack individually yet because
Oh.
a companion can only attack individually when it reaches level 5.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What
so
he-
she has to. So
Yeah,
she
what
has
he-
to attack who I
She
attack.
doesn't assist.
What she can do, she can either assist you in an attack, making it easier for you to attack.
Okay. So she,
and I
does
believe
that mean
that's-
Does that mean she doesn't have to move then?
No, she still has to go up to the guy to assist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But she adds
so
damage if her assist is successful. She gets to add damage dice, I think.
And I can
Yeah.
shoot. Can I shoot normally from here, or am I gonna have to go up to him and
No, you
shoot?
can still shoot from there.
Because I'm on top
But
of
basically,
the thing.
picture
Okay.
High
picture
ground.
the assist is that you're shooting at somebody, and the dog's grabbing a hold of them and like pulling them and making it easier. You know, they can't
Yeah.
defend
Okay.
themselves as well.
But this is the reduced difficulty, right? Oliver?
Eh?
Is it a reduced difficulty or not?
No, she rolls an assist, but only
She rolls an assist.
yeah, only if Martin's attack is successful. So if Martin gets
Yeah.
any successes, the dog can now
Got
roll an
one
assist
success.
with 1 dice.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do I roll now?
You roll the
Like,
dog's
reroll
body-
or just another
body and-
dice?
You roll the dog's body and melee 1 dice.
Yeah, so that's the
Okay.
bite.
Any successes are action points. But if she gets any successes, you get to add, I think it's 2 damage dice to your attack.
And is it just 1 dice I roll for the bite, or 2?
1.
1.
It's an
Okay.
assist. Ooh,
Oh,
got 2
that's-
successes.
that's-
2
Use
generates an
success.
action point.
That generates
Yeah,
2 action points.
Can I give that action point to Chris because I know he really wants
That
it?
generates 2 action points. David.
But
David.
Delilah's
that
weapon
generate
is range close, or doesn't that matter for
That
this?
generates us 2 action points. No, yeah, you've got a 2 difficulty because your range is close, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so it's
So it
just
only
1.
generates 1, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And now you can roll both your damage and the bite's damage.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah, the bite does auto damage now because of that.
Nice.
Nice.
2 damage but no effects, and then my one is.
I think it all counts as the same damage to the same body part,
Yeah, I
though,
think
so that's
so
a
too.
crippled body part.
So,
If you get through the armor.
well, it's not a crippled body part because it's a dead body part.
Hey.
Yay!
Nice,
Crew
Mark.
starts tearing at his arm, and you just shoot him, and he dies.
Nice.
Can I scream? What's the name of the place we're advertising?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Um,
scream it out. Is it something noodles? I can't remember. what
Aurelius,
the shop is.
Aurelius Food Store, Martin.
I should write that.
I'd be like-
down.
I'd be like-
Aurelius.
For a quick snack, go to Aurelius food stalls on whatever street it's on, because I don't remember.
On
Yeah.
the street.
On the boulevard, the boulevard.
On the boulevard next to the clothing shop. That's what I can remember. Yay! That's me
Okay.
done them.
Nice.
Next is the NCR sergeant, and he starts, well, legging it after he's just been shot in the head with a shotgun and somehow survived it.
Oh, he just moved into my zone, the fool.
Wait, but he's gonna sprint, so he's gonna move 2 zones
Oh.
over here. And now it's time for Samson's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to... That's only one movement to step over into that zone, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go to here so that I'm behind this log for cover. And I'm going to shoot at this guy.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the action points for Chris.
That's what you say now. Depends what you roll.
Yeah, let's see. Two successes, so that gains an action point. So we're up to
Exactly.
3. So let me roll damage on that. And I'm adding 2. Where do I add them? Here. Okay, I'm adding 2.
You don't have any luck, right?
No, but that For some reason, that's only taken 2 bullets off me. It should have taken 3 off, so I'm going to manually adjust that. Okay. Yeah, I don't have luck to re-roll them.
Yeah, you don't do anything.
I don't do anything?
Yeah.
Okay. But it only cost me 1 action point to do... No, my jets ran out. My jets worn off.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 4. I only need to save 2 for Chris. I'm going to spend 2 and make another attack on this guy.
Okay.
Because it's still just difficulty 1 to hit him.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
How'd you like that, Chris? How'd you like that? There's some action points for you, mate. Okay. And I'm going to add the 2 extra dice again.
Okay, that does hit.
That does automatically do the thing because it takes
2 on his right leg. Okay.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Alright, then it's Rosie's turn. And Rosie moves 1 zone back and she fires her junk shot again.
Feel good, I killed the guy there and... No, I never
It
killed
misses.
the guy, but I hurt the guy and I've got
And
Chris from
she
action
shoots a billiard ball.
points. Ooh.
So it just flies over the arena, flies straight past you.
I really ruined
Let
your
me see.
day.
So, oh, it flies straight over your head, Oliver.
Oh!
And that's Rosie's turn. Now it's Flo's turn, and she grabs something out of her pocket and presses it, and suddenly the ground starts shaking. And you notice that 4 small explosives, small explosions occur at the gate
Oh.
from which you entered, and the hinges are completely blown off, and the gate just falls on the
Almost
ground.
blown the bloody door off.
That was the check you failed when you entered the locker room.
Ah, to see the explosives.
And the ground starts shaking. People in the seats start panicking as a lot of stuff starts happening. And she moves back 1 zone. Next is the medic's turn. She also moves back 1 zone while shooting. Well, she makes a shot at the gladiator and then she moves back 1 zone. She fails. She loses her pistol as she runs away. Same one for Mary. She's firing her .44 pistol. 0 successes. Also moves back 1 zone. Yeah?
So I'm singing.
Okay. Now it's Private Ryan's turn, and he makes a sprint right past the corpse, all the way over here. And then it's the leader's turn, and he has no idea what's happening. As he sees all this happening, and he moves back into his original zone. He notices that Samson is now hiding behind his barricades, so he decides to point his double-barrel shotgun straight at Samson. And I'm gonna spend 1
Oh,
my
no.
to buy an additional D20.
He's behind cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only if I were standing here, it would help. But now he's just flanking him. Sadly, it doesn't work like that. Okay, so that's 66s. You take
No, I don't.
5 damage.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I've got 4 resistance.
Ooh! Oh god, those are powerful mods.
What body part was it?
Your torso.
Yeah, I've got 4 reduction.
Okay, then you got 4 reduction.
So I take 1.
Okay. You're in luck. And then it's Birdie's turn.
Can figure out what they're doing pretty easily. So, to honor the truce that's going on right now, I am actually going to push forward here and engage this person. By myself.
Okay.
Buzzsaw. Yeah, buzzsaw.
Come on.
Sort of.
That's a success.
Come on.
Still trying to
Ooh.
learn what these little symbols mean.
So the symbols mean you hit the effect, and the effect is piercing. Piercing ignores damage reduction from armor.
Oh, okay. I'm like looking at my manual. I'm like looking over at this.
So that means it's someone's got 3 or less armor. You ignore it with that attack.
Birdie, how do you want to kill this one?
But my buzz, so I'm just like, my apologies, you must die. I'm just gonna go like for his face.
Okay. You cut straight through his neck and into his torso. And he drops dead.
Nice.
I will call out the calorie count in the meals at the Aurelius food store. With
Awesome.
a macro breakdown.
Nice.
Protein,
Awesome.
fat, carbs.
I'm gonna give you guys an action point for that creativity.
Yes. We'll say we're not good to you, Chris.
This guy shot at Samson?
No, this guy.
This
Okay,
guy
yeah.
shot him? Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Do
Do you want to use-
surprised Martin didn't want to use luck to add flavor to the exploding gate?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot. I can use luck to add
You
ambient.
can add a detail to the
Mhm.
scene, yes.
Exactly. Is that all for your turn,
Glad-
Birdie, or are you going to use action?
No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
The young NCR recruit is the first one to leave straight through the locker room.
Oh, okay.
But you start hearing commotion within the locker room, obviously. But this is all taking part in 3 seconds, so not that much has happened yet. The 2 gladiators are dead.
That's
now it's
loot
up
getting
to
away.
these.
That is our loot getting away.
Yeah, exactly. This one just noticed you killing his comrade, so he moves closer to you and he takes his machete. 5 damage, 1 piercing on your left leg.
Lovely.
You got 2 armor there, so you take 4 damage.
Hmm.
Is this me?
Yeah, 4
This is
damage,
you.
ouch.
Yeah, it's so I'm taking the 4 damage. Okay.
No,
Oh,
no,
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 no.
that was on
Birdie is,
birthday.
Birdie is.
Birdie's taking it.
Oh,
I'm taking
That was
it.
on Edna.
fucking.
There it is.
I got confused because you said lag.
On our thruster.
Yeah, trust her. The next one's also very confused at what's happening, and he's relocating to his base, and he takes a shot at Samson.
This motherfucker. Ooh.
You
Ha.
can
1
use your
damage.
16
That'll do nothing to me.
Yeah, I'll do nothing.
You're not using your 16 action points to go crazy.
You
Don't
say
remind
not
him,
for this
you.
battle.
Whose side are you on?
Not for this battle.
I'm just saying that's like a lot of points.
Whose
to be
side are
saying
you
that.
on, mate?
And now it's up to Chris,
Yeah, let's
who for
go.
some reason isn't in the turn order anymore. Now he is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't see him. I thought you might have banned him for
This
bad
better be
behaviour,
good now,
'cause it happens
Chris.
a lot. Yeah, come on, Chris.
Oh.
I saved 2 caps
Look at all
for
those
you.
action
I
points you
generated you
have.
loads of action points. This better be good.
Right, so I get movement to there. That's okay. That's only 1 zone, right?
Anywhere in that zone, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face with my laser pistol.
Have you got close
I have
quarters?
updated it.
Yes, come on. I does have close quarters, nice.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my ammo, so that adds another 2. So that's 7 damage dice.
Come on.
So it's
Ooh.
5 damage with 2 piercing, or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 piercing. Tell me, how do you want to kill this one?
nice, Chris.
So I stick my gun to his back and say, I signed the petition, cunt, and then his gut blow out. And then
Why can't you use the luck point to make him sign it first before he dies?
Before he dies.
That sounds like an ambient thing to me.
forcing someone to sign is not
I'll take his bloody hand and I'll sign it.
That'll be your next turn, though.
They have to be a fucking
so
willing.
they have to be a
You
citizen.
have to be a Legion citizen.
No, they have to be a
Yeah.
citizen.
Yeah. And then, so my range would go from one zone to another, right?
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
your range?
It says qualities, close quarters. I don't know what the range is.
You see it if you press the edit item. It's close.
So you need to be in the
So
same
you'll
zone.
need to move
or
into the zone.
It's the same zone or it increases difficulty 1.
Right. And how many action points does it cost to go into another? To
Just 1.
Move that far. Just 1. Okay. Well, I'll do that, and then I'll spend 2 action points to fucking shoot this cunt in the face. There's no increased difficulty because I have Action Boy.
Come on.
So that gets the success, and then I'm also going to use the extra rounds to shoot the boss in the face.
Come on. Oh yes, that's
That's
decent.
God.
Jeez.
On
6
his
6 with
left
2
leg.
piercing.
It's on his left. Oh.
He takes the full 6 damage.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Perfect. So once again, 6 seconds have passed, so 3 seconds during this round, and the Legion's starting to figure out what's happening. They're trying to keep the people in the seats, the spectating seats. They're trying to maintain order there because obviously they've heard explosions, the ground started shaking, so there is a bit of a panic. So most of the Legionaries are focused on that. However, a few Legionaries do jump down into the arena now.
Oh.
We are in
And
the
the
middle of
announcer is
something.
like, "Everyone remain seated. We would like to remind the contestants in the arena that only one team may leave the arena alive." And let me just grab my Legionaries. Caesar's Legion soldiers.
That means if they escape, they're the one team that's left alive. That means they're gonna kill us, kill the rest of us.
No, not if we kill these guys.
Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. The Legion's gonna kill them. We'll sort that after. We'll clear out these guys and then we'll see what the Legion want to do.
As long
Just
as
don't
you
fight
stand
the
here
Legion.
with this group, just keep killing the people in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna roll for them.
Oh, that's my issue.
Okay, and Martin's still the first in the initiative.
Me, Martin?
Hey, I didn't make the character. Just someone likes me more than you. So there's
High
only one
agility,
bad
baby.
Yeah,
There's-
I did.
We got these two here.
So there's 2 left that are the bad guys. So
And
I'll attack the
this
one
one-
that she.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I'll
one keeps
attack
shooting
the-
at Samson.
Yeah, but the other one's yellow, so I'm gonna attack the yellow one. So I'll send the dog in to help me, and go next to my brother, and then I'll attack. I can attack from up here still, right, without any issues.
Yeah, but if you step over the line to here, it's 1
Uh-huh.
difficulty less because you're in the same zone.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
Over
go
the
near
white
my
line and that's
brother.
enough.
I'll go here so we're all together,
Yay.
and then yeah. So do you want after how we did it? So do you want me to do the dog first, or does it not matter?
The dog assists you. So
Okay,
just
and
yeah,
that-
you need to
Click.
succeed first before the dog can actually do something.
Okay, right. Yeah, I'll shoot that guy with my gun.
Come
So
on.
I got 1 success, which
Okay.
means I can roll for the dog, right? And the dog
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
click bite.
Generate another action
Bite.
point.
Bite with 1 dice.
Yeah, bite with 1.
Okay,
the
so
dog
no action point generation, but it does add damage, or doesn't it, Oliver?
No.
No.
Can I use the luck point to reroll for the dog? Because the dog doesn't have luck, but I'm happy to use mine.
No, it doesn't. I haven't read all the companion perk rules yet, but let's say, until I investigate, let's say this session you can use it.
Okay, I'll use a luck point, because I never use them, and then I get to reroll for the dog.
I noticed something in the rules today I hadn't noticed before. Super mutants can only wear raider armor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell Jeff because he's currently wearing combat armor.
Hold on. Okay, when I click it, it says select the dice you want to re-roll. Do I have to click something?
Yeah.
Maybe I have to click my token or something?
No, you just need to press the dice on in the message.
Yeah,
and
click
then
on the
re-roll
dike. Click on the 12. The actual dice that you rolled.
Hold on. No. So, can I just roll on this? I can roll on the dog sheet.
Yeah, just
again,
re-roll.
right? That'll make it easier. Yeah. And then just roll. Yeah, okay, I've done it.
Well, that didn't do anything.
Alright. Well, I've still shot it though with one success, right? So
Yeah, so you can roll your
take some
damage.
I still hit it.
Yeah, let me do the damage. Okay, so
Come on.
That is 4 damage, so he takes 2 damage.
Nice.
okay, and for ambience, as that happens, just to piss Chris off, I just want everyone to start shouting out my name, like Delilah.
Delilah.
Cause-
What are they going to shout, Delilah?
Delilah
Yeah.
or Daniel?
Daniel,
Right.
Daniel.
I
I
mean,
forgot.
I'm just saying in this. I mean, I'm sure like Delilah could be a male name in some cultures, so you know, I don't think
Yeah,
I can
these
lie.
people
Whatever
use Roman names.
Yeah, so I think they would believe, you know, let's not get biased, because I would have put my name on the sign-up sheet, so I just want them to shout my name, like, you know, like I'm the best. Or I
And
mean,
they've never heard the Hey There Delilah song.
Hey there, Delilah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I think that's a worthwhile point to spend my extra luck on. So I've only have 2 luck points.
Okay.
You're spending your luck to get the crowd to chant your name. I love it.
Yeah,
I love
I
it,
mean,
yeah.
I'm
That's
just-
very detailed.
I mean, also in like to help everyone is like we don't want the crowd to turn on us that much.
No,
as all this
definitely.
crap's going off.
Definitely
so,
want the crowd on our side,
I-
mate. I agree.
And the
um,
Legion thinks that
and-
we're still playing by the game.
Yeah. So I want them to like be
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
I do have a small brain.
I
do have a
agree.
very
You
small
do, you
brain.
do. I do as well. It's just
Okay,
mostly drugs, mostly chems floating around in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's usually dick jokes about Chris, but sometimes I think about other things. So yeah,
I suppose
that's,
it's your turn.
yeah, I'm happy with all the fame and fortune. Yeah, I'm good with it.
Awesome. Well, now it's gonna be pretty quick because the sergeant just also runs into the locker room. And it's up to Samson.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay, great.
We spend an action point. Oh,
Hey.
generate
Ooh, that's
another
pretty
2.
good.
And I'm going to add 2 with my fire rate. It's 3. There's no effects on that. On the
So
left
he
arm,
takes 1.
so he takes
damage.
1. Okay. Oh, there's 3 action points left.
I mean, you let Chris have them last time. You can use them if you want.
Yeah, I'm
I
spending
don't
2.
really know.
I'm
I don't
spending
really
2.
know how they work,
Spending
so
2
use them
only. I'm
today.
not spending the third one. I'm spending 2 only. Yeah, and I got 1 back as well. Happy days, right? And I'm gonna do the ammo again. And that's my ammo for my gun spent, guys. I've got no bullets.
God.
Yeah, I've barely. If we're on the same bullets, I've barely got any left. I've got like 7 or 8 left.
That's another 5 damage, so 8 damage. Well,
That's loads.
3 minus resistance and then 5 minus resistance. That was on the left
Yeah, but-
leg. No, left arm.
Gonna have to. I'll have to share
Okay.
with my brother. I would imagine at some point though. So.
He's not dead yet, but he's getting there.
That's me.
And then it's the whole Wanderer squad. She fires a junk shot at one of the legionaries. And it starts jamming.
Oh.
And she also relocates into the locker room. Flo once again shoots her combat. Revolve. I wrote revolve instead of rifle, it seems.
You did.
And she leaves.
I want that
Janie's
combat
turn.
rifle, you bitch.
Janie doesn't have a pistol anymore, so she just runs into the locker room as well. Then we got a Cowboy Mary, who's using her point 44. 1 success. And she needed 2, so she's also getting out of there.
Who's she shooting?
And finally, Private Ryan
Dinner.
rushes into the locker room. And they also disappear out of the picture.
No.
You don't know what happens to
Okay.
them now.
Good.
It's up to the Legion now, and they just give chase into the locker room.
Good.
So those, you don't have to worry about those either. They're also
They
removed from
sent
combat.
they sent four legionnaires after 8 people that are armed.
Yeah, but the Legion does control the city and the arena, so
They're probably well armed, the Legionnaires.
They're dead, those guys.
Yeah. 100%.
and then it's up to the leader, and the leader does an aim action and aims at who just did the most damage to him last turn.
I forgot,
Remy.
to,
Oliver just kept attacking him. So
I forgot to aim
I'm
last
going-
time, actually.
I'm gonna buy an additional D20 for my shotgun. Actually, I'm gonna buy 2.
Look at
He's
this.
gonna use Fireball.
Yeah, he is, this motherfucker.
And I'm also gonna buy an additional minor action because it's gonna take some jet.
Oh.
Psycho. It's gonna take some psycho.
Oh, he's got Psycho, this guy. I want it.
Yeah.
That's my
And
fave.
so that's 4. Only 1.
Ha, you need 2 to hit me. I've got agility 9. Ha!
And the psycho doesn't do anything for that. Okay, so he's just high on psycho, but he misses because of the psycho probably. And then it's up to Birdie.
No?
No, he doesn't have any luck.
Have you not got 100 action points?
Yeah, but no luck.
No luck.
I like it. I don't know what he just took. But I know Samson gets more dangerous when he takes things, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Oh, nice roll. That's +2 action points for the team.
Can robots take drugs?
No, robots don't
No.
benefit from chems.
No.
Hmm.
Oh, what a
jeez
shitty
Louise.
roll.
Alright,
Any
hold on.
luck? And
One lucky
Yeah.
rolls 3 of them.
1 luck reels 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Also, with its melee attacks, you can spend action points to roll more damage dice as well. You know the way we spend bullets, you can spend action points for more damage dice when you do a
Mhm.
melee attack.
I want to leave the 4 though, so
Okay.
I'll just do that.
So you roll 3 damage, including 1 piercing.
Yeah.
Tell me, Edna, how do you want to finish this one?
Oh, nice.
This one, I'm not entirely sure what's happening with this guy, so I just come and I just get right in the back of his cervical, right between C3 and C4,
Mhm.
and he just falls down.
Okay.
And I will call out the spices that are used in Aurelius's food stall to make the food more delicious.
Awesome.
Nice.
Then it's up to the final gladiator, and he's like, what the hell just happened? And he just also starts legging it for the locker room.
Boo.
Boo.
Oh, do we win if he gets
how many
out?
zones did he just go through?
That's as far as he can go is into that one.
2. And then it's Chris's turn.
You get
Should
chased
probably
after
kill
him.
him for brownie.
Many action points does it take for me to catch up with him and then shoot him?
2 action points.
2, because it would be a move. It would be a double move, and then a
1.
yeah. So you can get into this zone with 2 action with the double move. You now just have to spend 2 action points for the extra action.
Okay. So I'll spend the 2. 1, 2.
And you've got Action Boy, so this is the same difficulty for you as well.
Uh-huh.
Me and Chris both have Action Boy. That's why we're fighting over the action points.
Oh, okay.
Because they're very valuable to both of us.
I'm gonna spend my last luck to reroll that.
Oh,
Buddy.
what a stinking roll, mate. Oh, unlucky.
And then I take it I still need to take the ammo off, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it should automatically do it, though.
Oh, yeah, it did, yeah.
The one thing Foundry does that Roll20 doesn't.
Okay, so that's your turn, I suppose.
Oh, what?
Oh, are you doing something else?
He can't. He's already done an extra major
yeah.
action.
Okay, then it's Martin's turn.
Well, I guess I'll give chase to the guy. So if I move one zone, that's free, and then I can still attack him right from here. It's just, is it a little bit more difficult?
Just difficulty 1, difficulty 2, yeah.
So you could use the action point to get another dice.
Oh, okay.
And remember,
And
you
then
can move anywhere in this zone. So what we should do is move to here or here, so that he's not behind cover.
Okay.
At the moment, it's behind cover for you. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. So I can use the action points to move over here, and then I'm fine, or is
You
it fine?
don't need to. That's free. You
I
can
don't
move
need
to
to.
anywhere in that zone
Okay.
for free. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll attack him, and then the dog will follow me, obviously.
And if you spend an action point here and roll a 3rd dice, because the difficulty is 2.
Oh, I was so I can roll 3 dice for the attack. Okay,
Yeah,
I need to roll
yeah.
that. Okay.
So that's us down to 1.
I got 1 success.
you
Can the
need-
dog help me, or will
You've
the
rolled
dog
s-
have to be?
You've rolled
The
sneak.
dog will need to be there. So
And the dog
you
can't
can
get
use an
there
action
after
point
the-
for an additional movement for the dog, I believe.
You rolled
Yeah, I'll
sneak.
do that. I'll do that. So does that mean that doesn't help though, right? Because I only got 1 success still. Or does yeah?
But if the dog gives
Do
you the
you have-
assist,
Do you have luck?
Yeah, I got loads of luck.
If you've got luck, spend the
Well,
luck
you-
and reroll one of yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, hold up. Why did you roll sneak?
I noticed that as well. He's rolled on sneak.
I don't even know how that happened. Hold on. That is. Oh, it must have. When I was trying to click small guns, it's gone on to sneak instead.
It's
So
next to it, I suppose.
That's why it's not done it. Hold on. Let me see if it'll let me do it normally.
Because your target number will be different.
Yeah. I'll do it again.
There we go. There we go. That's it. You've got him now. You can roll damage.
Okay, cool. Right.
So that's 2 damage, and his armor blocks 2, so it's 0 damage.
Okay. And the
You
dog
next,
doesn't
though.
make any.
Dog
the
did
dog-
roll a success, so you can add the dog's damage
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you get to roll the dog's damage dice.
Okay, so I'll click the bite thing, or the dog damage bite.
Damage
Yeah.
on it. Yes, come on.
So that's 2 damage on his right leg.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep,
then it's
I'm happy with that.
awesome. Then it's up to Samson.
Shit, we don't have
So-
action points.
Sorry, I wanted to. touch
No,
on
it's
with
okay.
dog.
It's okay. I'm going to move to there. So it's difficulty 2 hit him. Oh. I don't have any bullets.
Can I have? If you come to me, can I like? give you one of my bullets.
Well, I can. So
I've
interact.
got
Nah, because interact with an item is another minor action. I
Yeah,
would
it
need to
is.
spend an action point to even do that. What I can do is I can spend my whole turn moving and just try and block the exit a bit for him.
That's the smart thing. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay, great.
And I change weapons to the tire iron. Tire iron's in my hand.
Tire iron.
Tire iron.
Now it's up to Birdie.
However, I've got a
Alright.
tire iron.
So, yeah, this is a problem. Is he's behind cover and the dog is right there. I don't want to use my.
Oh yeah, I won't be friends with you if you chaw grill my
Yeah.
dog.
Guess I'll just do that. I'll follow Samson.
Okay, great. Then it's... Well, it's up to the guy now, and he's gonna try to move past you. So first, a contested roll, agility, unarmed or athletics, I'd argue. What do you guys think?
I'd say both work.
Okay, so he's gonna roll an agility unarmed. Agility unarmed. Opposed with you, Birdie. So one success.
So what am I rolling?
Agility.
You can either roll
athletics
an
or
agility unarmed or an agility athletics.
They're both the same. Okay.
Oh no, you
Hey.
succeed.
Fuck
You
off.
block it. You block his escape.
Do we get an action point on that?
Yeah,
Sweet.
you block his escape, and in desperation, he just tries to hit you with his machete. And that's 4 damage piercing on your left arm.
Edna's took a couple of hits in this fight. Like, Edna, how you
I
looking?
mean, I was gonna heal her when I have chance, but obviously I'm
Yeah,
trying to kill the bad
it's
guys
nothing I've
first.
taken as like horrible.
And that's all. So
Chris next though.
it's up to Chris.
Yeah.
Let's hope this hits because I've got like 3 bullets left.
Yeah, I've got none.
Oh, right. I've got no luck either.
Fuck.
I should have used that AP. Fuck.
You not use it now.
Nah, it's too late.
It's too late.
This GM's kind and lets him do it.
No, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't feel right.
Yeah, you know the rules well enough by now, actually, to be fair.
As what all could I do as my I suppose moving towards him would have been a minor action.
Yeah,
Well,
but you
it's
could have
still-
spent the one action point on an extra minor action and used to aim, and then you can re-roll one of them.
I bet I didn't do that. But what other like minor actions are there?
Interact
There's none,
with
like
interact with things, change weapons.
Interact, aim, change weapons, take a chem.
Do I have any cams? Do I have to take it? Let's see.
No, you don't. You got mentats. Mentats.
Yeah.
I don't think they're much good in a fight, are they?
No, they
Ah.
aren't.
Can I throw the tomato at him?
You know what? If you want, you can.
It would be interact with an object. No, it'd be an
Nah.
attack. Technically, it's an attack.
There we go. I throw the tomato at him for flavor, and then end that.
It
round.
bounces off his armor, and you lost 1 Tato.
Yeah.
But the crowd loves it. The crowd loves it.
That's all that matters then.
Okay, so it's Martin's turn then.
Yeah, Martin, kill this guy.
Finish him, Delilah. Finish
I want
him.
the dog to do it, but yeah.
It's
Yeah.
team effort.
Yeah, so yeah, same as before. More guns.
You can advance over now.
Yes.
For free. I'll
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that
for
then.
free you can be in that zone.
I got a 1 success, which means I can roll for the dog, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, and the dog.
Aw.
Doesn't matter, you've still got your 1 success.
Well, I might get to kill it then, and then.
It bounced straight off his armor.
Ah, poop.
Well, it's me next.
Yeah, not much else I can do. Your turn.
What's the difference between a gun bash two-handed and one-handed? It's more damage, isn't it?
Yeah, but it depends on the weapon you have. You can only use
I
the
don't have a
two-handed if you have a
two-handed one,
two-handed
yeah.
weapon.
A tire iron does more damage. I'm going to use the tire iron. And I'm spending the 1 action point.
Okay.
You have no luck.
I have no luck. I have to take the complication.
Roll your damage first.
Okay. Three. On the
You
torso.
you managed to do some damage. You hit him, but you feel because you smack him straight in his metal plating or metal armor with your tire iron. You also feel a little bit of a cramp in your arm, the arm you use when you're hitting him. And
Overextended
let's say
myself or something.
yeah, you're straining yourself. So the next melee attack, the next attack using that arm, will be an increased difficulty of 1
Okay,
for the next turn.
that's fair.
But he does take 1 damage. And then it's up to Birdie and her buzzsaw.
Yeah, we have him surrounded.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
do.
Right? Please stop. God damn it.
3 piercing. He's left with 1 HP.
Jesus.
And he's gonna try getting away from you. So an opposed roll with both Birdie and Remy and Samson. And Brew, because he's also there.
Okay,
She's
cool.
also there. So that's 1
that the
AP for
bite?
the party.
Is that one with the bite? So that's a bite for me, right? 'Cause I don't
Yeah,
have
you
the
can do a
unarmed.
bite.
Okay, and is it 2 as well?
2,
Okay.
2.
Nah, not today.
And Remy and Samson, you two.
What am I rolling?
Just an opposed roll, so athletics unarmed or agility unarmed or agility athletics.
Okay.
Because
Athletics.
my guy really tries to get away from you. Straight into the locker room.
Agility, athletics, or agility unarmed. Okay.
You can choose.
Oh, Birdie got 2 though.
I did.
Nice.
Remy, did you roll? You get a shot too. To surround.
Yeah, we all get a shot.
Apart from Martin, because Delilah's
Yeah,
not in reach.
yeah.
What did this guy roll? He hasn't rolled yet.
Just
Yeah,
1
1.
success.
Oh, he got 1.
So Birdie's really clinging onto him.
Yeah. Chris, are you rolling?
What am I rolling? Sorry.
Athletics.
You can choose
unarmed.
either an unarmed agility or an agility athletics. And it's difficulty 1 at the moment.
It's all shit.
Does anybody have a shank? You just stab this guy?
Unarmed is melee, right?
Oh no, unarmed
Yeah,
is
unarmed.
unarmed.
No, your skill,
agility.
your skill. Okay, so that's 3 versus 1.
Okay. He fails
That's
miserably.
another action point then.
Yeah, and he throws his weapon on the ground and he gets on his knees. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I pick up his weapon. What is it?
It's a pipe gun.
I'll take it. You gonna give me the bullets as well, motherfucker?
Actually, it's Chris's turn first.
So yeah, let Chris kill him first.
Delilah, I'm holding him still, so.
Okay,
Right.
we'll see.
So, this time, I'm gonna fire my weapon. I'm gonna use an extra AP. So I take that AP away, and don't fucking miss.
Come on.
Yay!
There we go. 2
miss.
successes.
That's
So
an
I get
action
another
point.
one back.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That brings us up to. Okay, cool. And then let's fire the fucking gun. I'm not going to use any extra bullets because I only got 1. And that
Two with
is
Pearson, no? 2 with 2 Pearson.
2 with Pearson. So, 2 Pearson. I think you better just
It's
have fucking 2 health points.
It's the final health point, so tell me, how do you execute this guy?
So in typical Brotherhood fashion, I place my laser pistol against his left kneecap and say, assign the position against your people, and then fire, and then that's it.
Okay, awesome. You kill the final one, the crowd starts cheering, while at the same time you hear gunshots coming from the locker room. As there's clearly a fight happening within there.
Yeah, let's get away from that opening.
The announcer
No
calls
cigarettes.
out, "The bearded ladies have won. Winners, please remain in the arena until we settle the little disputes currently going on here."
So I will move around all the corpses, looting them.
Yeah, you can loot the corpses, and I'll just write everything in the chat later
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
loot,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
can divide the loot pile that way.
Yeah.
And Edna's just calling off the menu of Aurelia's food stall.
Awesome.
As Samson's going around and looting, I'm just laying out the menu for today.
And you're kept in the middle of the arena for 10 minutes, while clearly there's still a lot of stuff happening. Until, and I'll just turn off the combat first. Until suddenly from the other locker room, a few legionaries emerge actually, including Decanus Cato, who was the one leading the arena. And he's accompanied by 4 legionaries. And Cato's like, "Who's your leader?"
Is he talking to us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I look
held
at
up
I'm
the
reading off a
dog.
menu.
I held up the dog. I held up the dog. This is our leader.
Someone who can talk with us.
if Remy doesn't step forward, I will.
All right. Well, I'll do it.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Go then.
Who? Right. So this is the
Yeah.
Legion, right? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one in charge of the arena. It's also the one who signed you up the first day. And we told you they will be with the honest men today. In the same
Oh.
locker room.
Oh, hey. Oh. Nice eye patch. I like what you did there. Changed it up since the last I seen you.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yep.
thing is, we aren't really sure what just happened. We saw you talking with them. Do you have any info?
Oh yeah. They're all NCR. Every single one of them. Definitely.
We figured.
Yeah. So you captured those guys. Those other guys were trying to break them out. So yeah. We thought that they were going to try and blow us up, and they told us that they would pay us loads of money if we kept our mouth shut. But we knew it was more important to respect the honor of the arena, and of course the Legion. Hail.
Well, it's good that you're such a noble citizen, because the Frumentari would like to speak with your group. And that's where we end today's session.
Yay.
Fantastic. We are the champions, the bearded ladies. Come on, round 2 the victors. Thank you for that, David. That was an amazing session. Thank you.
Hope you liked it.
Loads of
It was a
fun.
bit of chaos with all the NPCs in the arena. I mean, there were like 14 NPCs.
Loads of fun. I used
Yeah.
every single
Yeah.
bullet in my inventory. It was great fun.
Yeah, exactly.
How hard is it to
Ah.
buy ammo?
Me too.
It's not too bad.
Okay.
We'll find some out. But
I've got a little bit if we need to share it for like.
we're
day.
about to get a loot list from these guys in between sessions.
Yeah.
From the bodies that we're gonna loot here. Right? Should we wrap it up?
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be getting the loot list, and the Salvage Cartel sells ammo. However, next session you won't be going to the Salvage Cartel's market shop, because you will be taken to the Frumentari headquarters.
You guys think about what present you want.
We are the Frumentari.
Oh, does Chris tell them that there might be women in that group? You're very nice that you didn't say there was any females, which I thought was very diplomatic of you.
Didn't want to disclose that as of yet.
Ah,
That's very honourable.
right.
Okay, so I hope you liked this session again.
Very much so. Very much so. I'm gonna wrap
I
us
was
up.
so worried about all the groups.
That was lots of fun.
Yeah.
Lots and lots and lots of fun. Right.
Yeah.
David, thank you. Chris,
Oh,
Martin,
no.
and Birdie, thank you. It was amazing. I can't wait for our next session. I will have a look at the diary after this and then get back to you for the date. Viewers on Twitch, on Chris's channel, thank you very much as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you for the next one. Tune in through the week for more sessions. We're playing Fallout again on Thursday, and we'll be playing other things at the weekend. I am RxOliver. This is the gang. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. This is Shadow of the Bull. Bye bye.
True to Kaiser.
True to Geyser.